Okay, so now if we go over here. All right. Should be good to go. Let me do this. Customization, or what is it? Details. Here we go. Public. Done. Save. Now we're public. Oh, fuck.
Is a song playing?
Yeah, not yet. I'm going to play it right now. Shit. Boom, connected. Oh, it's up already. There we go.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. What's up, Ivan?
Welcome, Ivan.
Always good when people listening tell you, yes, you are on.
You are on.
Am I fucking on? Fuck it. Let's go live. Fuck it. Let's go live.
Loser both guy. Cooney, 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 cooney. Cooney, 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 cooney. Cooney, 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 cooney. Cooney, cooney, I'm stays alive.
Oh, welcome to Raccoon Tweeties live stream. Thanks for tuning in. We did a random live, so we didn't have the right equipment.
Yes.
We're missing a wire.
Aren't we always?
Yeah. What are we doing here, Bappa?
A couple of wires gone loose.
Man, running a podcast is different. It's difficult. It's different.
Different.
You know, it's very different.
Shout out to Australia. Let me get the live chat in here. I completely
Oh,
forgot about
good.
that aspect.
Australia's in the thing 7 days ahead. You know they were going to be here. We'll see, mate.
Let's see. I got to copy and paste this. I should have done this before we went live.
You get him in there live, then.
How was your day, dude?
Man, my day was actually pretty good. Yeah, I mean, somebody's birthday at the office, so their friend's girlfriend brought in baked goods, so like brownies, blondies, cookies, you know. So I ate a bunch of that stuff. I went back for seconds. Pretty neg flicks.
Nice, dude.
Man.
Is that all you ate today?
No. I also had a peanut butter sandwich and yogurt.
Nothing in the
no
peanut
vegetables, no fruit,
and no essentials.
You know what happened? That was somebody told me that the fridge upstairs was on the fritz at work, so I went to look at it, and because it's getting hot, and I saw that like the stuff in the top was like it was cans, and there's a bunch of condensation on it.
Yeah,
and so I thought, okay, well, I'll take some stuff out and turn the temperature down. The stuff I took out, though, was like the beer and the Topo Chico and all this stuff from when we have parties. So I'm pretty sure I'm just either going to take that home with me and drink it or give it to, like, employees. Like, hey, you want this? You want a Topo Chico? So that they think I'm cool.
Oh, okay. So you're not in it for personal gain.
Either one. I mean, I guess I just want to make sure that it's cool to give out alcohol. I think it is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Like, I think one time, we did that white elephant shit, and I gave somebody Conor McGregor's Proper 12.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, I mean, if I had known back, I would have given him some Tiger Thick. But back in the day, the only alcohol that we could have that was UFC-based that I know of is Conor McGregor shit.
Proper 12.
Have you ever had Proper 12, or was that come out after you're sober?
After my sobriety.
Damn.
Yeah.
You really missed out.
I would have gone crazy. I would have went to jail 7 times a week with some Proper
Who
12.
the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Share with the homeless cats, B.
Are there any?
You should bring some
dude. I mean,
Topo Chicos to the homeless cats, dude.
a lot of Irish people listen to us. A lot of people in Ireland. It seems mainly Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Have any of you tried? Are there any Proper 12 people on the chat right now? Sovereign Mind, my homie drank an entire bottle of Proper 12. What happened to him?
Check on your homies, dude.
I mean, like in a day, in a few hours. What are we talking here?
What are we doing here?
Yeah. I mean, is it good? All whiskey kind of, I'm not really like a big like liquor connoisseur.
Yeah.
You know, all the whiskeys taste similar to me.
What's your favorite kind of liquor?
traditionally gin. You know, like I probably would if I'm gonna get a drink. It's probably like a gin and tonic. Recently, I've been having sidecars with gin. Those usually come with Hennessy. You ever have Hennessy?
I've had Hennessy.
Hennessy is really sweet.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that until I ordered a sidecar and they just gave it to me.
Yeah.
Also, if you're an AMC Stubbs member or you just go to AMC, you can get a Henny Colada at the AMC. Pretty good.
Sounds like a graduation class, like Henny cum laude.
Summa cum laude. Yeah, I bet that should be a drink for when you graduate. So Sovereign Mind said that he ended up shadowboxing my 16-year-old nephew.
Man, shadowboxing. That's not real boxing though. That's just you're punching in front of your nephew.
It's probably better than what Conor McGregor does. I mean, he gets pretty wild now.
Yeah.
Very dicey.
Well, let's have a little bit of an interaction with the chat, and then I want to play a game with you. A little bit of open mic game
Can't
night.
stand JB. Is that like Jim Beam whiskey? Is that what you mean, Flex?
Oh yeah, Jim Beam.
Yeah, Jim Beam is rough. That's what my dark past. I was in a fraternity, and Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Well, that was like the drink. You had to drink that. I've heard there was some sort of chant, and we had to sing and drink it. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Jim Beam is special though, dude. Like they got they market with the wax. You know what I mean? That's 1770s type liquor right there.
Now that I think about it, there's a definite, what I said before about I can't taste the difference, that's just ridiculous. I can definitely taste the difference. I don't know why I said that. Because I remember drinking Jim Beam and it being like super rough.
Yeah.
And what's that other one called? That's like, it's a guy's name. It's not Jim Beam, but it's like almost worse.
Oh,
Russell or something, or...
Oh, fuck.
I forget.
Jameson? No,
not Jameson. Jameson's like a little bit better quality than those are. Jameson you always would pick over Tiger Thick, you know. You're about to pour some to pour some Tiger Thick, you say, Jameson
even the owner,
instead.
Johnny Walker.
Not Johnny Walker, that's a good guess, but Johnny Walker is better also, and so is like Johnny Walker, you got the labels, right? Doesn't that mean it's more expensive?
I don't even know Johnny Walker.
Black label, blue label, and all that.
Oh, okay.
Jack Daniel's also better. No, I'm thinking of it's like a bourbon, maybe like a cheap bourbon. It's a cheap thing. Evan Williams, there we go, DJ.
Hey,
yeah.
DJ.
We got people on the chat with problems. Oh, they know. Oh, hey, DJ. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, of the whiskeys I've had, that's not one of the better ones.
Yeah.
It's arguably better than Jim Beam. I've heard people say that.
Yeah.
But that's rough. One time, has anybody on the chat had what's Blue Crazy? I don't even know. Oh yeah, Blue Label, right? Yeah, it's like expensive. Has anybody had E&J? What is that? E&J is like a brandy. Has anyone ever tried that?
No.
That's pretty rough. That stuff is rough. I had some friends growing up in school that would drink that, and I didn't know anything about alcohol.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was cool because they were cool.
Yeah.
So one time we had girls over in college, and I made Dr. Pepper and E&J for them, and the girls were like, "Can we have anything else?" Like they wanted to leave.
Yeah.
They didn't want to be around me anymore. It was a bad look.
First of all, I forgot to mention at the top of the show is that we're gonna put the lives on our Patreon. So this live also after one day will be on Patreon. The last live we did will be on Patreon. The 10 Minutes of Shop lives, we'll think about that because a lot of people like watching those.
Yeah, those can probably stay up. But yeah, this is a sneak peek. Okay,
Yes.
you're only going to get to watch this now.
Not
lucky.
7 days a week.
Not 7 days a week unless you're on the Patreon. Then you can watch them 7 times a week. Oh, really, dude? Yeah.
What's it called? I remember I went to New York when I was 21. Oh yeah, it was college. So when I went to New York when I was 21, I bought a bottle of Seagrams for $48.
Good one.
But it was not $48, dude. I mean, it wasn't worth $48. It was a tiny
Overpriced.
bottle of Seagrams.
Well, that's a good one.
And I chugged it in one night.
No way.
Yeah.
You just chugged the gin?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Seagrams? 777, right? That's Seagrams.
Seagram's, well, isn't like that's like the drink though, right? You pour that into something and then it becomes a 777?
No, so it's like a green bottle with 7s on it.
Oh, I don't know. The chat might know. I just remember Seagram's gin, 7 and 7. Isn't like, what is that, 7 Up?
It's like, I don't even know. It's just like 7s. Seagrams is Canadian.
Hell
All I know
dude.
is that I paid.
That means it's probably homeless. Yeah. There's a lot of Canadian homeless.
Yeah.
Homeless geese.
7 Up and Seagrams. 7 and 7. It's something, it has a bunch of 7s on it.
I mean, you
it is
probably
gin.
had like a drink that was like, you know, like a canned drink or whatever. I'm surprised those were out back then because I thought that was like a more recent thing.
Yeah.
I saw that Tanqueray has like a gin and tonic drink now you can buy, and everything like there's all these like drinks for the pool, like vodka and whatchamacallit, tequila, high noons and that kind of stuff. It's basically like you a numbers guy, B?
Wait.
Yeah, you must be a numbers guy, huh? That's right, Aziz.
Seagram 7. I'm going to look this up right now.
7 C's.
Yeah, look at that. It's whiskey. It's not gin.
Oh, it's not?
Seagram 7 is whiskey. See that right there? See that?
Oh, yeah, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking of the...
Keep in mind, this is 12 years ago, so...
I mean, I'm sure it tastes better than brandy.
7 C's.
I'm sure it tastes better than brandy. Now, I liked it, but I mean, that's like a hardcore man's drink, I think.
Bro.
It's just a bit much, and yeah.
I did enjoy getting wasted drunk while playing music. Like, I used to be a drummer, and I would just have a bottle of Jack Daniels and just be like...
Jack is like the college, like high school drink, or like fresh out of college that drink. And then they made the honey Jack Daniels, which is essentially Fireball, which I think also Fireball maybe owns. Does Jack Daniels own Fireball? I don't know. This is all trash stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the Fireball whiskey, very easy to drink, almost like a shooter.
Great job finding a new producer that looks and sounds like Gerardo.
This is Daniel Jimenez.
Yeah.
7 times a week.
Calvados is great.
Honey Wild Turkey, I bet it's the same. I haven't had it, but I remember Wild Turkey was another high school thing. People would have Wild Turkey. You know what the Wild Turkey is? I probably talked about this before, but like outside of alcohol, Wild Turkey is when you shove your balls in your dong behind your legs and you go gobble, gobble, gobble. I used to get people with that. I did that in high school.
Gerardo should do a Mexican drum off on Kill Tony. I did do a Mexican drum off on Kill Tony.
Yeah, Gerardo's been on Kill Tony. He did pretty well a few times.
No, I wouldn't say
numbers
pretty well.
Well, not bad, not bad.
Jack Daniels going into business with Aaron Rodgers and Big Boy collab.
Yeah, dude.
Is that no wait? Well, they're going into business, but he's probably making a joke.
Yeah, no, he's kidding. But that would be great. I think these brands should associate with Shab. It's very funny. More stuff like brands you wouldn't think, like Apple. Apple comes out now. We have the iDumb. That's so dumb. Or the iChip.
We need the clip. I forget what episode it was that I did the drum off on. I did 2 drum offs on Kill Tony.
That's cool.
But I was not good at the drums at the time, and I was sober.
Oh, that's right. You did. I forgot. I didn't even really think about what that meant. But yeah, you did get a chance to do that. Yeah, I'm excited. So the Aaron Rodgers thing has not happened yet?
Yeah. So you want me to Google it real quick?
Like, when is that going on?
Real quick.
Brenda is a Brenda. I don't know what that means.
I've abandoned my Brendan.
What apple juice thing? What drinks do you drink with apple juice? Is that I never hear that in liquor really. There's not a lot of apple unless it's like no, I don't even know one.
Let's see here. Display arrangement.
What episode was the drum off? Somebody asked.
I want to say one of them was with what's her name? Tiffany Haddish.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know which episode that is. Let me make this. Okay, so you want me to look up the Aaron Rodgers?
Haddish was always on those. She was always on Kill Tony. She went there a bunch, dropped in a bunch.
Let me try to get this going here. Sorry about the time delay.
Yeah, man, we got we had the doors open because we were frantically looking for that cable. Jardo's like looking in his car. I was like, then he was like, "Do you have a USB-C to USB-C?" And I just looked at him like, "What does that even mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
We can't use the camera. We have to use the Facebook camera." I was like, "What does that mean?"
Facebook.
Oh, and then he's like, "I'm in your computer." It was a frantic thing to get on.
Okay,
and then we were live for a while and we didn't know. If it wasn't for Ivan, we wouldn't even have known we were live.
Brendan Schaub lies about going into business with Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, we'll see, right? We don't know. Is that what the link says?
That's a unique video.
Unique. Yeah, not a good source. So someone asked me, would you rather fight 10 wild turkeys or Bappa?
Definitely 10 wild turkeys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the turkeys. I actually I summer in a place that has wild turkeys, and they're pretty peaceful from what I've seen.
Wild turkeys.
The most a wild turkey will do is like just walk, in your way, and you got to wait for it to move. Whereas Bappa might club you.
Yeah. What's it called? I wanted to play a game with you. I don't know if we're gonna get anything on Aaron Rodgers right now because look at how many searches there are. There's just a unique video.
Yeah, it might be too much. Have I ever played Vegas? No, but there's a bunch of stuff, and previous guest Adam Johnson was trying to get us to go out and do some shows out there. So maybe one day we'll actually do it.
He's a previous guest?
Yeah, I remember he did the gambling episode with us.
Oh, yeah.
That did pretty good.
Yeah.
Adam was in the World Series of Poker. So he's a
When's the last time you played poker?
Me? I'm not a poker guy. As you know, I'm not a numbers guy.
Yeah.
I don't like to lose money. The only thing I liked I love Vegas, the only time I've been, but the only thing I liked playing in it was the horse game in Fremont. I was so drunk.
Dude, this is a Netflix fuck, marry, kill. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that word.
Thank you, KM.
I'm trying to cuss less, actually.
Yeah, both of us are trying to cuss less for the algorithm.
For my mental health, dude.
And that too, yeah. Do you want to tell them your big news?
Yeah, that's later. That's the game I want to
play. Okay.
Okay, so F, marry, kill, or eliminate, rather. O.J. Simpson, Steven Crowder, and Lizzo.
Okay, so once again, I'm going to have sex with Lizzo. I will marry OJ, even though being married to OJ hasn't always traditionally worked out. And what's a fuck, marry, kill?
Marry.
And so I'll kill Crowder. It's just, you imagine you live with Crowder and he's just whining all the time, and he's got his like weird surgeries that he's doing, and you got to be like, all right, yeah, sure, another surgery. So we have to pay money for this? How many surgeries is it going to take? That's my. So what do you think? What do you say?
Mine is definitely kill OJ.
Okay, I mean? to avenge Nicole.
That's my crowd work, dude. Yeah, my crowd work is kill OJ. Everyone's happy. They're like, "Whoa, he killed OJ,
justice!"
And then
Gerardo got us justice.
As soon as I beat the case, I go fuck Lizzo.
Okay,
and then I marry Steven Crowder because I'm your Brian Callen.
I guess, those are the ones that make sense. If you put Lizzo in it, it's always going to be fuck Lizzo, I think, probably, for me. That's all right. So then thank you. And David said, Brendan is going to business with On It guy. They tried to get Aaron Rodgers in on it. It's a scam. Oh, yeah, the On It guy, Marcus Aubrey, right? Or Aubrey Marcus?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's probably right.
Wow, it's a scam? What the fuck?
That guy I've heard is a scam guy. It's On It. Of course it's a scam.
Aubrey Marcus.
Yeah, a lot of that protein stuff is just a big scam. You never know when I was taking stuff, believe it or not, I was taking creatine. I felt like that helped, but I would only just take that whey protein shit because I was like, is this right? I don't know.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I've done Alpha Brain B.
Oh yeah, did that help?
No.
Yeah, like what's it supposed to do,
dude?
So that's his shit, I think. Right?
I did Alpha Brain. Yeah,
is Alpha Brain on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Oh, it's a thing that makes you real smart.
Yeah,
no,
right.
No, it's not.
Dude.
I'm sure. Like this guy's not even a nutritionist or like a dietitian or anything. How would he know?
Yeah.
Like or a chef even. He's not the guy I go to. Beta Brains.
That sounds like a good night right there, dude. Look at Ryan Hogan, frequent chatter here. It's become a nice evening chill for me, listening to y'all and playing Dragon Age Inquisition, feeling hella redacted, dude. That sounds like a perfect night out, dude.
Yeah, man. Do you play that game on the stream?
No, but I've never played Dragon Age, but just playing a video game and like relaxing, listening to some podcasts. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard already. Okay, so I wanted to get into this game with you, which is very Raccoon Tweeties-esque, right? Because what's this podcast about? Open mics, right?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
For the most part. So I am trying to start therapy. I want to approach situations differently.
Boner alert!
Boner alert.
No, that's good. Congrats.
I've come to realize that I am a passive-aggressive communicator.
Okay.
And sometimes aggressive communicator. I don't have to tell you that.
Say less, B. Say less.
So I want you to present me with situations that I will run into in the community, if you will, where I can, instead of going one way, I go another way. So,
okay. Why don't we use a real life one that's already happened first?
Go for it.
Because that's the quickest thing I can think of. So, fourth wall, you're put on a show.
Right.
Your name is not, or your picture is not on the poster. What do you do?
Okay, so but give me the verbal, because it's about communication.
Right.
So let's say that issue comes up.
Yes.
Right. Gerard, like something like, Gerard, I heard you. So then I communicate back.
So Gerardo, are you ready for the show this Friday?
I am. I cannot wait to do your show. I noticed I wasn't on the poster, but it confused me, as far as knowing if I was going to be on the show. But now that you're asking me, I know for a fact I am on the show. That's kind of passive aggressive. Now that I'm thinking about it,
I don't know. That's not bad. That's good.
Yeah.
But like, you want to know what I would do?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'll say this: I don't care about fourth wall. I almost don't want to be on the post. Well, I don't want to be on the post.
Okay.
To be honest with you, that because like I'd rather just be able to do the time. But if I did care, what I would do is I would message them. And I would be like, hey, man, I saw I'm not on the poster. Just want to make sure I'm on the show.
Yes.
And that's what I actually would do anyways, because if you're not on the poster, it's very confusing. So I understand you being like, that's why in that situation, I was like, why are you not on the poster or whatever? I thought you had quit the show for some other reason. But
okay,
yeah. So that's good. Actually, I think that's a pretty good, healthy way of approaching it the way you did it.
Communication is key, sir.
Yeah. What would you guys do in that situation? Or did you even understand it? Was my explaining it too redacted?
I like Flex 316's explanation. Geraldo Rivera's face is on the poster. That's good. That's good.
Daniel Jimenez. Why is Daniel Jimenez on the poster and not me?
Oh, what about this one? I should be on the poster 100%. I should be on every poster in every facet.
That's the aggressive way of doing it. And that's kind of funny. So that's not bad, really. I'm trying to think of other things that have happened.
So I'm trying to think of how to think before I speak. So
right.
Go for it. Whatever situation's next.
Let's see. You go. This is a tough one. This happened in real life, but a while ago there was an open mic where they were. It was at the Lyric Hyperion, and they were putting up women and minorities. They're bumping white guys down.
Yeah.
So like white guys would go at the end, but like if you a woman or a minority, you'd go above them. But they also were bumping like Latino guys down, like they clearly Latino names.
Yeah.
Like Pedro Salinas, and because I guess he presents as white in their mind, he's Argentinian, which I could see someone looking at Pedro and thinking he's white. And also your boy Devin Costa.
Shout out Devin Costa.
Devin Costa, if you guys are fans of Devin, if you know him, some of the people have mentioned him. He's Syrian. Yes. So I remember Devin Costa loudly saying, "I'm not even white." I wasn't there, but I do remember him saying that. I don't know where he said that or how I heard him say that. I think he just said it to me. I have no idea.
Taco Bell Syrian.
But yeah, so he's a Taco Bell Syrian. Clearly, he's not a. I don't even know what's Aleppo Syrian. Yeah, yes. He's not an Aleppo Syrian.
Shout out to them too. They're live right now. I feel bad that we're going live. We can't do Wednesday nights anymore.
It's like oh shit, really? Yeah. Oh yeah, we shouldn't. Zanku Syrian, not a Aleppo Syrian. Devin is
a Zanku chicken.
So that would be crazy if they did this to you because you're not. There's no one who would be like, oh yeah, Gerardo's white.
But I have to be ready.
Let's say that happens. They bump you down. Gerardo Alarcon gets put under Katrina Davis. What happens?
It's wait, open mic or show?
Because this is an open mic. This is an open mic at the Lyric Hyperion. So you're already a little bit like, I don't know if I feel like I want to be here. Yeah. So it's a great venue.
And the situation is I'm getting bumped, and it's a noticeable bumping, right?
Here's my problem with the Lyric is it's a good venue. I like it. It's just the people there are a little sensitive about things, yes. And it's populated by the very wealthy. So it's like, oh, really? You're mad? You're wearing like a Gucci shirt.
Yeah.
Your dad owns half of Vermont. I shouldn't have to put up with your bullshit. Continue.
Asida Aziz says I should go full Kanye. That's funny, but I'm trying to work on my communication.
He's trying to get better, Aziz.
Okay, so, hey, this, okay, so I'm very excited to get on stage. I noticed I'm not going up when I was put on the list. It's no big deal, but I was wondering if I move down and when I will go up.
Yeah, not bad. That's also pretty good. I think that's good.
It's a sandwich technique, dude. And you know what? The sandwich technique, too, you don't always need the bottom piece of bread. It's important to know that because the top piece of bread is a compliment. It was very hard to think of one.
These are good ways of approaching it. For this one, I would be more specific. I would say, and it's hard to put myself in your position.
Yes.
Because this would be a white guy versus a Latino guy in this situation. But if say I'm Latino, I'd say, hey, I saw that I got bumped down in the list. Or I probably wouldn't say anything because I don't care. But is there a reason I got bumped down in the list? Because if they had the balls to be like, we're putting up they probably say people of color. I'd be like, well, I'm Mexican, so does that not count? Is there like some sort of sheet that I have to read? Yeah, that was funny when they did that though.
Oh shit! Chance Gilly saw me on Kill Tony. Thank you for the compliment. I wanted to shout out Ricky Bobby.
Okay.
Ricky Bobby earlier said the CTE is strong with this one, and it made me laugh. Shout out Ricky Bobby. And then also, where was the other one that I wanted to shout out?
Your Mayo White. That's a shot thing.
Mayo
You
White.
get the test back shot. I was like, I got the test back from 20 or whatever it is. It said mayonnaise.
23andMe.
23andMe.
Send me a jar of mayonnaise. White as shit.
Be cool, 21andMe or 23andMe.
What do you think of TikTok comics? You got to join. If you want to know what we think about comics, you got to join the Patreon beat. You know.
Yeah, you get our real opinion about names on the Patreon. But I'll say this: post when you say TikTok comics, like name some. Name some.
Dicey.
You name the waters,
I'm trying
dude.
to work on my communication here.
You're out here trying to get us to say stuff. You say something first, okay? You don't even sees you. You can G-chat a name.
Okay, so now let's say I'm at the grocery store.
Okay.
All right. Tell me a situation where Gerardo, the old Gerardo, let's call him Gohardo, and I'm Gerardo.
Yeah.
So Gohardo, would pop off on.
Let's see. The person getting you, like you go to the deli counter, and the guy behind the deli counter, a woman is like taking a long time. Maybe they talk to their coworker a little bit. And you're just like waiting for the deli meat that you came for.
This is so sad, dude. These have all happened to me.
Yeah, I know. You went crazy on one of these people. Yeah. So I want to see what you do now.
Okay, so sorry. So they're making me wait a long time.
Yeah, I forget what happened in your story.
Yeah,
but
I don't want to remind you. But the rotisserie chicken thing.
All I remember is that I don't even remember the details. I just remember how crazy you got over it.
Yeah.
Some good times.
Okay, so. But this food looks delicious. Sandwich technique.
Good start.
Damn. See, this is hard because it's like the guy that has the problem is trying to fix the problem. You know what I'm saying?
I think if you my advice is like, if you just remain calm while you like address the situation calmly.
Yes.
And just know in your mind, like in your mind, a lot of these things are very small, like just recognize they're very small things.
Yeah.
So you're just like, hey, without being like too much of a pushover. It's like, hey, I ordered this thing and just wondering, not in a rush or anything, but can you tell me when it's coming?
Yeah.
Or like, do you have the ham that I can?
Okay. So the food looks delicious. No rush, but I'm just wondering how long will it take for me to begin my order? Because I can't wait to eat it. Now, see, that's
pretty
the bottom
good.
Piece of fucking bread right there, dude.
I think that's pretty good. What do you think on the chat?
Can you guys rate me each one out of 10?
Yeah, the situation should be like, hey, I ordered a Mexican cookie like 15 minutes ago, and I just really want salsa and a cookie. So
maybe you need some Happy Hippo. Oh, bro. I was actually thinking about relapsing, but I'm probably not going to do that till after a couple of rounds of therapy.
Yeah, I don't think you should relapse until we get like way more, like if we get like a lot more Patreon people or whatever.
David Lyons, not out of 5, out of 10, 4.7.
Well, that's good. See, you're getting some positive reinforcement here.
I don't mind going down memory lane, but what really happened at the deli counter was the lady took forever. She was in the back just fucking messing around. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss anymore. Messing around with one of her coworkers, and they were getting ready to close. All right, I'm the one that's wrong here. And then so at the beginning though, I had told her, I was like, I wanted to buy rotisserie chickens, right? And she said, give me 1 second, right?
Yeah.
It's important to note that she heard what I said. She went in the back, right? She came back out after a long wait, right? She came back out and she was like, all right, I can help you now. I was like, yeah, I wanted to get rotisserie chickens. And she goes, oh, we don't have any. I was like, I said, fuck you.
You said, fuck you.
Yeah, I left.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then I left.
Yeah, so that would be not the right way to go about it.
Right way,
but it would be funny.
Yeah.
What prompted that conversation was the episode where we were talking about the guy that went really crazy. This guy, he went into
dropping some love from Chicago. You fellas here, hedgies are screwed GME. What does that mean?
Hedgies are screwed GME. Well, thank you, but we don't know what that means.
What are you saying?
What is that Chicago nonsense you got? Explain it and we'll comment on it. But thank you.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, the guy, he went into like not a yogurt land. like a Jamba Juice.
Oh my God.
This dude went into a Jamba Juice.
We're going to delete all the episodes that I'm on before this.
And not you, this other guy. Yeah.
I know, but my take on it was terrible.
Yeah, your take was crazy. He goes in and he's like, has a shake in his hand.
Yeah.
And he's like, my son is allergic to bananas or something like that. You put bananas. He's like screaming at these like 17-year-olds. He's screaming and berating them, and they don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. They like didn't even do that. Like he didn't put the instruction on or something like that. So they have no idea what he's talking about. And he's like, you freaking illegals. He starts like being racist, and then he throws the shake at them.
Yes.
And he thought he was like justified to do all that. Like, I understand your kid's allergic and he got sick or whatever, but A, it's your fault. B, you can't be racist regardless.
No.
And C, you can't just throw shit at people. Like, no matter what. It doesn't matter what they did.
Yes.
You can't, they're like 16. Like, don't go to Jamba Juice if you're worried your son's going to die of bananas.
Quickly, shout out Default. Just got off a 14-hour workday, so I have to go back to the beginning. I love you. You love us both, or you love Brendan? In which either way, I'm perfectly fine with, and I won't freak out.
Gerardo's take at the time was that he sided with the dude.
Wait, hardly
before the racism.
Yes,
he was
yes.
I agree with everything he's done. He should have attacked the teenagers.
Yeah.
He should have thrown the thing, because Gerardo has literally, he threw pickles at people at McDonald's.
I threw fries. I threw fries. Wait. Gerardo, how long have you been sober? I'm going 2 months now. I am almost 5 years sober. I'm 4 months or 4 years and 8 months sober.
A numbers guy. But I didn't read, I stepped over Default. So Default said, just got a 14-hour workday, so I have to go back to, all right, well, thank you.
Thank you, Default.
Thank you.
I hate how that $5 does not bring you as much joy as me throwing fries.
Yeah, dude. Like, I want to see more fries thrown. Small fries or large, says Anne Marie. Large fries or small?
Okay, so can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Because I've told the story many times on
You definitely told it on the pod.
Yeah.
But it's funny. It's crazy.
I was working DoorDash. It's crazy what happened to me, though, too. My response is not justified. It's crazy what happened to me.
Your contention is crazy that it happened to you. My contention is you don't know that they act like what you say they did. Yeah. You don't know is them just trying to mess with you. You don't know for sure.
They weren't trying to mess with me.
That's what you think.
Okay, yeah. And also, too, I'm trying to turn a new leaf. What's it called? Is that what the saying is? I don't even know. I've never done it before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
So basically, I was doing DoorDash, right? And no, I don't side with Shab on the plate glass door incident, okay?
Did somebody ask that? That's amazing. Who said that?
Hey, DJ.
Oh, okay.
Hey, DJ's on fire today,
he's
dude.
doing pretty well.
So basically, I was working DoorDash, and there was an order at McDonald's to pick up. I was hungry also. It was like 10 p.m. at night, almost to closing time, whatever time McDonald's closes. Don't be happy, dude. At the McDonald's nearby where you live. Remember I told you when we drove by, I was like,
oh, it's that? Oh, that's right. You did say that. Yeah, you admit it, yeah.
Anyway, so I got 2 McDoubles, because that's what I usually get. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting the order. I start to go driving, and I get the McDouble, and I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, I haven't left yet. I was going to eat the McDouble because I was waiting for the order to drive, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that it was just meat and buns. And I was like, oh, yo, I think you got my order wrong. Trying to be nice. Just kidding.
Right.
I'm not, there's, and no part of this, I'm also working a long day.
Yeah, there's like, even the people watch, they know there's no chance. That's the way you said it. There's like that. We don't believe that.
But take my word for it. I seriously was like, I think you guys got it wrong. I wasn't losing my shit at all.
Okay, Mr. Whole Foods.
And so I gave him
the
the whole order, and he took it in, and he came back out, gave me the order, and I left because I had the DoorDash order now. I was hungry, so on my way to the DoorDash order, I was eating while driving. Sue me, okay?
Yeah.
I opened the burger, whatever, and there was 2 pickles underneath the bottom bun. That set me off, dude. Because I specifically said, like, there's no pickles. When I gave it to him, I was like, I think you guys got my order wrong. There's no pickles. I'm used to McDoubles with pickles.
Okay, right? So before you say what you actually ended up doing, can you tell, like, when you say underneath the bun, do you mean like it's like literally underneath the bun?
No, so
it's on the. It's not even under. It's on the.
It's
bun.
not even in the burger.
So it's not in the burger.
It's not in the burger.
So it's literally the bread is here and it's here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but even then, I still don't think like it's necessarily on purpose. But keep going.
It's on purpose, dude. There's 2 pickles stacked on the bottom of the bun, like underneath the bun, dude. And so like when I open it, I'm like, no fucking way, dude. Right? Oh, yeah. I'm not cussing, but no effing way,
fine.
right? And so I dropped the order off. I drive back and I'm like, who's fucking with me, dude? Who's fucking with me, bro? And then he's like, let me get my manager. He goes to get his manager. Manager comes out. And then he goes, all right, well, I'll refund the 2. Because I was like, I'm not going to get food here now. I'll refund the 2 burgers.
Right.
And then I was like, but I got fries too, you know? And he goes, but you already ate all the fries. Calling me fat, dude. He's like, but you already ate all the fries.
Yeah.
And I said, I didn't eat the fucking fries, and I threw it at him. But this is after a long little, like, he didn't want to give me my money back kind of thing, right?
Right.
And then
so wait, he didn't want to give you your money back at first?
No, I mean, why would I throw the fries?
Okay.
And
well, I mean, this is a little bit more than
what
I kind of thought that the pickles were inside the burger.
They were messing with me. They were laughing too.
They were laughing?
Yes.
Okay.
It was like they were trying to mess with me, but I shouldn't act that way in any circumstance, right? No circumstances should I act like that, dude. And then they gave me the money back too. So after I threw the fries, they still gave me the money back.
Question: you got 2 McDoubles,
and
right?
Fries, yeah.
So the McDoubles, was only one of them have the pickles on the bottom, or both?
I didn't look at the second one.
I didn't know.
Gerardo gets a 6.7 out of 10 for the burger interaction, only because someone had a DoorDash order with him.
It's like you're letting the order get cold because you're driving around.
As soon as I got the order, I dropped it off.
Oh, okay.
Because I was waiting for their food.
Okay. So that David, he
so
actually
I get a 10 then.
So he did drop the food off in time. So he says.
Yeah.
Now we weren't there, so we have to take Gerardo's word for this.
Yeah.
The word of a former madman.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I guess
current madman.
Current madman. You don't throw fries at the guy, obviously, but it makes a little bit more sense. But I still don't. It's like so easy to mess up the order.
Yeah.
Like those people are not everybody that works at McDonald's is stupid, but you know, just because they got the order wrong doesn't necessarily mean they're going to take more care to do it right.
Plot twist: Gerardo's Bappa. That's funny. We lose more fries in between car seats than the men we lost in war.
I mean, that's just a classic Gerardo story. It's so funny, the fries thing.
What part of Mexico are you from, Gerardo? I'm not from Mexico, and that's not how you spell my name. Wait, was that aggressive? That was passive aggressive.
No, that was not passive aggressive.
That was aggressive.
Gerardo's from Rancho, right? I mean, where are you from originally?
Rancho.
I
was born in Colton.
Colton, that's right. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm trying to turn a new leaf, dude. I realized that the way I talk to people is not right. And it's like it all hit me all at once. I was like, "Whoa, that's wild," you know. And
I think therapy is good. I did therapy for a while, and it helped me out. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I should probably go back. I think Shab should do therapy. Can you imagine how funny Shab would be in therapy? That'd be great.
Yeah, I don't know.
Therapy diaries.
I told you I'm a lot like Shab, dude.
In what way?
No, just like it was a joke, really.
Because of the interactions with the burger and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean the way I talk to people is just like, you know, I don't know why. It's like I think it's my upbringing and whatnot, but I could fix it. It's
I mean we all have faith in you, right, guys?
No.
If you had to put a 1 out of 10, what are Gerardo's chances of bettering himself through therapy?
If you don't have faith in me, put cry emojis in the chat, please.
Y'all should do 10 minutes of Crowder. I mean, maybe, but he sucks.
Yeah.
Like the thing about Shab is that he's entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Crowder is sort of like sad, you know? But he might be fun. He might be cringe enough to be funny. I don't know. We'd have to look at it.
Gerardo is totally in the right. Thank you, Spooky Helmet. The only person.
The people siding with you have names like Spooky Helmet.
You two are like the characters from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, like so who are you saying? Who's Johnny Depp and who's
Benicio del Toro? For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Obviously, I just said it to say it. 10 minutes of red. No, we're not gonna do 10 minutes of Red Bar. Get serious.
Yeah,
we don't need that.
He's not even a human being.
Who, Gerardo or me, or both? Both.
Gerardo is clearly Johnny Depp. But Johnny Depp is chill.
I don't see. You might be Johnny Depp because I don't think I could pull off a bucket hat, but you might be able to.
You could pull off a bucket hat.
I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to wear a bucket hat, but I just do not think I could pull it off. You're bald, Deb Cooney, and he's the wild. Yeah. That's another thing is like the baldness. Yeah, I mean, you still smoke, but I don't smoke.
Yeah,
I'll do like a hookah occasionally. A vape is too good.
Yeah,
you hit that sweet vape even one time, and you're addicted to it. It's so good.
So, is there any other interactions that we can create while the chat catches up here?
Like things that you'll run into,
yeah,
and you're worried that you'll mess up. That was an annoying but let's say okay, well, not that this bothers me. I kind of like that you challenge me on songs, but let's say like I'm really messing up.
Yeah.
Like I'm like forgetting words, or I'm really not doing the pitch.
Yeah.
What do you do? Which is like too realistic.
That was great. I can do better. And so can you, you dumb bitch.
Got him.
No, that was great. Let's do it again and have fun this time.
That's good. That's motivating.
Boom.
Dang. I think that's pretty good.
Yes.
I'd like to hear that. Everybody likes to be complimented, right?
Yeah. Who's got the worst road rage? I actually don't have road rage.
I got real bad road rage. I just don't. I'm such a coward that I don't want to like take it out because I'm worried someone's going to kill me.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty chill behind the wheel. Like in the worst situations where you're like stuck in a long line of cars, just like waiting, just like, all right, I'm just kicking it. But yeah, there's times where you're driving and I have passenger seat road rage.
Dude, driving with Gerardo is crazy. Like, and Miguel can speak to this too.
Oh yeah,
he's just like so mad. It's funny. It's like the strange. It's road rage I've never seen before from the passenger. Yeah, he'll go like, "Oh, you're supposed to go left there after the thing is passed," or if there's like it's something illegal, like the way to his house. Here's a perfect example.
Yeah.
There is an illegal. Like it's illegal to go through it. It has a left.
Fuck yeah, Ace Boy Food. I'm back, baby.
There's a left turn. You cannot go through it. But every time Gerardo's like, get in there, because you're worried I'm not going to go left because there's a straight and left. You want me to like go through this illegal turn.
Yeah.
But I know where you live.
Yeah.
You nut.
What? I'll let you have.
Right,
your,
go
your
ahead. Go ahead.
You're a great driver.
Oh, thank you.
The sandwiches come and die.
Yeah, you're using your tools. You're using your tools. He's learning, folks.
You're a great driver, dude. But let's be honest. You I have been in the car with you where you've lost your way.
Oh yeah, I have very bad directions.
Yes.
There's no debate there. I can understand someone getting frustrated with me over that. But I like to use GPS.
Yeah.
And so does Miguel. And Gerardo will go like, how do you not know?
Yeah.
It's like, because I don't know where the fuck Tacos El Pollo is, dude.
And I have this perversion in my mind where like I think it's fun to get mad. You know what I mean? I really do. And so like I'll do that with you and Miguel. And I think you guys get it, but not everyone gets it. Like I get upset, like, play mad, but it's not,
that's fair.
It looks like I'm really mad.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because the car stuff is kind of funny. I think we used to have a good time doing that when we'd all drive there. One time we were driving back from Tacos. Is it Tacos El Pollo? I forgot the name. It's been so long. We've been
Tacos El Pollo.
So one time we're driving back from Tacos El Pollo.
Me.
This is so funny.
Yeah.
Miguel was driving. And I go, and we're like making the turn onto Atlantic, and Gerardo ate something like was bad in his stomach. He really had to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
And Miguel's like,
I was gopher holing it.
Yeah. Miguel's like, which way do I go? Left or right? Left or right? Even though we've done that turn so many times, I go left, and it's the wrong turn. So he goes left on Atlantic, and if you do that, then you have to go all the way around, and there's all these cars coming. You have to make like a crazy U.
Yeah, dude.
So Gerardo's like holding it in. It was I laughed so hard because you were like so bitter, which I understand. You had to go to the bathroom real bad. Miguel and we were just dying laughing at this. Like, he's gonna like shit his pants in Miguel's car.
I was losing my shit too.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah.
That was a great time.
It's like the most wrong left to make because you have to go left, go around one loop-de-loop, another loop-de-loop, and then back out.
You got to like pass the gym and then go through a light and all that stuff. If you had gone the right way, you just go right back onto Atlantic and straight shot to your house.
Another infuriating thing about that is that me and Miguel used to live off the same freeway exit.
Right.
So it's the same freeway exit that he would take to go to his house.
I guess, but you go to Tacos El Pollo every day. Like you were going there so much. Like you knew the people. Yeah. Miguel's just like driving us there. He's also driving us there, which is sort of nice. He came and picked us up. Yeah. And you're like, you moron, like you idiot, like you never know how to get there.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, give him a break.
Yeah, it was diarrhea from Huevos Rancheros.
I wonder what it was from because here's the thing about Tacos El Pollo.
Yes.
They have this burrito there that is a carnitas burrito. That's the best carnitas burrito I've ever had. I haven't had a lot, but it's definitely the best. But the quality went down.
Yeah.
And so it's like you don't trust it anymore. So I don't know if it was the burrito or what. Also, the quality went way down on Monster Taco. The other night I had like Pastor tacos.
Yeah.
And if it goes down even one time, you like just don't want to go there anymore.
Yep.
Because then you start thinking like, well, what kind of meat did they use? Is it going to be like this next time? Like, it's just not. But they got to keep it perfect.
When we went back to Tacos El Pollo, it wasn't that bad, huh?
It was pretty good. It was. I can't even tell if it's the same. Their tacos are always good. It's just the burrito is like, the quality went down so much from how it was that I just don't know.
Look at Aziz's last comment.
Eating that every day is rough. You need a tater tot. He's right. I mean, we shouldn't be eating that stuff all the time like we do. That's probably why our stomachs are messed up.
So check this out. When I lived in Claremont, we're going down the Gerardo Dicey, times, right? And Tacos El Pollo reminds me of another one.
Claremont, that's so funny. When Gerardo lived in Claremont, he literally only went to Chipotle. Remember when I asked you like what restaurants you go to?
Yeah.
And you couldn't think of anything other than Chipotle?
Yeah.
But seriously, you guys, check out the one the second Josh Gerardo.
Oh,
if you can find it, because I tear into both of them. It's funny.
I think it's called $1,000 Story.
I love that shit. I think that's the funniest I've ever been, including any stand-up.
So when I lived in Claremont is when I discovered Tacos El Pollo. My girlfriend introduced me to it, right? And I told Miguel, I was like, Miguel, you got to try these burritos. It's right down the street from your apartment because he moved to Alhambra before I did. Somebody's gonna go pee in their sink. But so I told him, you got to try out this burrito. I'll let you know when I go next time so that we can get some food. And then so he goes. He knows which one I'm talking about. He eats it himself. And the next time I see him, he tells me that the carnitas burrito is too dry. Right?
Yeah. I do remember this vaguely, yeah.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? It's the best carnitas I've ever had in my life, dude. And then so that interaction happened. And then I go to Tacos El Pollo with him for the first time. And I can't believe that he's not going to get the carnitas burrito because it's like, we're going to have.
Yeah, I remember exactly when that happened, yeah.
And then so he had me order my food before him. And I ordered it, and he said to take a bite. And so I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You want me to take a bite of my burrito before you order? He hasn't ordered yet.
Yeah.
And so I take a bite, and then he goes and orders 5 steak tacos.
Miguel does bits like that.
Yeah.
He has bits. But how funny is it that I remember the time when Miguel didn't order the food that Gerardo wanted him to order? That's like how big a deal it was. Oh, wait. I have a memory of that happening.
What happened?
Isn't this the Taco El Pollo thing where he like refused he ordered like an asada burrito instead of
something different.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't even there.
yeah.
This was like a big deal.
Kind of
Of course we're talking about this, dude.
Yeah.
Dude's like Taco Bell is still the only place where you can get gas for $2. Okay, it was from a joke book. Dicey.
Okay, how about this situation? So I tell a joke on stage, and the audience doesn't laugh like usual, right?
Yeah.
What do I do? So, knock knock.
Who's there?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell who?
Taco Bell Mexican. You're not supposed to laugh. You're supposed to.
I'm gonna laugh if somebody does that on stage. I'm definitely laughing. Like, oh, all right, a homeless comedian, finally. Not enough of them. I told you about when Walsh did stand-up again for the first time in years. He started off his set by going, what are we doing here, Papa? Nobody knew what he meant, and it still got a big laugh.
Okay,
it's hilarious.
So punchline, nobody laughs, right?
Yeah.
Taco Bell Mexican. All right. You beautiful audience. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my next joke.
Either like a Trump line for it. Beautiful audience. Okay, let me just say, you guys are great. I'm going to go on to my next joke. Okay, it's great.
Would y'all open for Bappa? Definitely, dude.
Ace Boy says knee slapper, so you killed it.
Anne Marie, damn, I'd throw fries at you. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that could be a thing if we ever do a thing. I mean, I don't want to have to make people clean up, but you could bring fries and throw it at us.
Oh,
if you like don't like a joke or something.
If we ever started a variety show?
Well, if we go take the show on the road.
Oh, okay, yes.
we do want to do.
Yes. I don't know if
don't throw it during stand up, but we're good.
You're like half Louis C.K., half William Montgomery.
Oh, William Montgomery's the guy in Kill Tony, the guy with the big red.
I think they're talking about you.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah, I'm not white at all. Sounds like you're a bag of dicks.
Digsby. Yeah, bag of digs.
How did you meet B-hole Walsh?
Walsh, I met him through Alan Strickland Williams. But Walsh started he just became a fan, I think, of the Timos thing. And then Alan texted me or Walsh sent me a message, and then we all met up at what's that bar that used to be Friend Bar? Well, it doesn't matter. Some bar in not Los Feliz. Where is that area? It's like Silver Lake, maybe, wherever that pizza spot is, Tomato Pie, close to that. Anyways, that's boring.
Talking about Bone Zone B?
Yeah. Bone Zone was great. Bones. Randy Lickey's around too. He's had open mics and shows and all that stuff. He ran a show at Offbeat Bar.
I actually haven't seen him in a while because I haven't been out.
I haven't seen Randy in a while either, actually. I don't know what he's up to now. But for a while, I would see him all the time.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. He would come to Mia's.
What's happening in the news right now? Do you know anything happening on the Twitter sphere?
I mean, that guy that give the Russian guys in Belarus or something like that.
What?
Yeah, like some guy was going to invade Russia or something, and now it's not going to happen.
Look at
this. Pete Davidson checked. Dicey. Yikes. I mean, I wonder for what.
Pete Davidson's in rehab, folks.
Somebody said they remember Walsh on Rogan. Yeah, he was in the Rogan sphere. He would go on Rogues.
Oh, Walsh? Yeah.
Yeah. Have either of you ever seen Bappa live? Yes, Ryan, I have. I saw him at the store. I mean, I really just peeked in and looked at a little bit of it, and it didn't seem like it was going that well. I've tried to get Luke to take a picture of me watching it, and we were going to do it, but he was off stage before we got a chance to do that.
Musk versus Zuck, who wins?
So somebody said Steven Crowder divorce hearing happened yesterday. That's something we could look up, I guess.
Oh, my God. Let me look into that.
Is that the same person that wanted us to do 10 minutes?
Yeah,
he's
Steven
tricking us. Easy. Musk versus Zuck. Who wins? I think I've heard Luke talk about this. I think Luke brought this up on the last live chat, if I'm not mistaken. And he was like Zuckerberg because Zuckerberg trains all the time. And Musk is just I think he did one class.
Yeah.
Also, Musk is all old and stuff. Zuck probably gets him. Zuck is looking jacked and he's doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Do we want billionaires that know how to choke you out? I don't know. 10 minutes of Theo. I mean, I think Theo's hilarious.
Yeah, I love Theo.
10 minutes of Theo to me is just me watching him be funny.
Steven Crowder seems like someone who chews his toenails.
That's so gross.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
But I mean, yeah, he might have a weird thing like that.
Everything we know about Steven Crowder's wife, Hillary Crowder.
So YY thinks he can beat up Zuckerberg. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't think I could take him. I think he's taller than me. He probably has some size on me.
Yeah.
Do you think you could take him?
Zuck?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, we don't train in fighting. I think the most I ever did was 2 weeks of some, and this was years ago, not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but Muay Thai. I learned nothing. Musk versus Gates. Yeah, that'd be so funny to see Elon Musk beat up Gates or vice versa. Can you imagine someone losing a fight to Bill Gates and then he gives you the vaccine at the end? Cooney versus Trump. So I would kick Trump's ass. He's an old man. I mean, I wouldn't want to beat up an old man, but if I had to, I would. Same with Biden. I could crush Biden. Probably easier than Trump.
Who would be worse to hang out with, Crowder or Bappa?
Definitely Crowder, dude.
They're both insufferable.
I mean, Bappa, comedians that I like have told me that in person he's very personable. He's a nice guy and all that. I don't know anything about Crowder, so the same could be true of him. But the stuff I've heard and seen, not not firsthand accounts, but just watching him, it seems like he treats Callan like a piece of shit.
Yeah, he
has a button that he pushes for Callan to shut up. That's not something that someone who's a fun hang has.
It doesn't even mute his mic. It buzzes him.
Yeah. He has a shock collar that's it's under his shirt so you can't see, and he's just like this. Every time he tries to say, keep you busy, it's so he stops doing it.
Joseph Tibbs, welcome. First time, long time, sup, gents. So what was I going to say? Oh, I would say meeting Brendan Schaub is maybe on the list of celebrities I really want to meet.
Yeah.
It'll be a come to God moment, dude.
It would be interesting to meet him and talk to him to know if he knows about what we've been doing, and also just to see his take on it.
Yeah.
Like, does he put us in a headlock, or is he like, hey, I think it's really funny? He like lies.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys are really funny, but you can tell he's lying.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but if he has the humility to take all the shit
Yeah.
and be okay with it, then I would respect that.
Dude, I would love to meet him and just be like, aren't we all just batshit crazy? All three of us? Just like, I mean,
we
no,
are.
That's probably
but I don't know if it's
kind of
just not the same. Like, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
What we're doing is different than what he's doing. It's crazy what we're doing, but not on the same level of all the stuff, the hijinks that he gets into.
I wouldn't want a surprise shop. I would want to be able to sit down.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh yeah, thank you, Alex. Dicey. I would want to be able to sit down like a controlled setting where we're all on couches, and we're just like, look at what we done, dude. You know what I mean? We're all here together. We fucking watch you every week.
Yeah, we're fans. I mean, I would definitely give him a chance to like say whatever he wants to say.
Yeah.
I'd hear him out. If he has a problem with it, I'd be like open to hearing why and what he thinks.
Yeah.
But then I'd be like, okay, here's my justification and here's what I think from afar, just watching your stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to hold back. I would tell him. And if he, I mean, you don't really know what you do until it happens. It's like, I would do this. It's kind of a stupid thing to do.
I stay up at night thinking though, like, what would I say first?
Yeah. I dropped some Chabanese in there. I don't know if that's too far, but
that's
I definitely would. I mean,
that's
I just think it's funny. I know. I think it's kind of funny.
Oh.
A neg flicks.
You know why it's passive aggressive? I just learned this today, dude.
Okay.
It's an uncomfortable topic for the other party.
I guess, but how do you not talk about that? I don't want to be like a cow. Like I am cowardly, but I don't want to like when I meet him. I don't want to be like, all right, this guy's like being like fake.
Yeah.
I don't want to be fake. Like, yeah.
I think you ease your way into the Bappa-isms.
Would you wear your most colorful sneakers meeting Bappa? That would be so funny.
A great question.
That would be so funny. Do you just show up in like really stupid sneakers and see if it pisses him off?
I think if I knew it was going to happen, like at least a week's notice, I would definitely not just focus on the sneakers. I would try to get an outfit.
Yeah,
like
the outfit to meet him.
What is it? What are they called? Supreme or what are they,
Supreme?
What is
Carhartt?
Streetwear people called? What are they called?
Tracksuit.
There's a word for it. Robert Martling, thank you very much. I forget the word. Dude.
iPhone watch. I don't know what it is. I just call my Apple Watch an iPhone watch. I think that it would be very funny to dress up like you're going on Flagrant 2 just to meet Bappa.
Yeah.
You show up all crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have any of that stuff.
Trap Beast.
Oh, Hype Beast.
Hype Beast.
Hype Beast.
I said Trap Beast.
The faded one said Hype Beast when you said Trap Beast.
Yeah, Hype Beast.
Yeah, no. Goodwill clothes look best. I mean, yeah, I got some Goodwill stuff. I agree. They got some, especially out here. There's tons of them.
Stop flexing, B. I can't help it, dog.
Yeah, dude.
How you gonna not talk aggressive when you got these fucking muscles,
these cannons,
dude?
B?
Yeah, come on, daddy.
Working out 7 days a week. Okay, those are burritos.
Are you trying to get on JRE or a Spot at the Mothership?
I mean, obviously we do either one of those, right? Like oh no, I don't want to do that. But he's not going to have us on. We make fun of Shop.
Yeah.
On either one probably, but definitely not JRE. We're so far from that.
Yeah.
Although he has had on, Frank was on there, right? Didn't Frank do it? And who else has done it that's like in our orbit? I don't know, honestly. Oh, fucking X.
Yeah, dude. Brian Moses has done it.
Moses. So I mean, not unattainable, but very unlikely.
Yeah.
Actually, that one's unattainable. I think for now that we've done this.
Yeah.
But the Mothership, who knows? I don't know what the rules are there. B.
What got you into stand up?
The honest answer is that people just told me I was funny, and then Oathman signed me up for an open mic, and it went really well because I brought all my friends. So I just kept doing it. What about you?
I got fired at Chipotle, and then my mom was like, "Hey, I'm working for this guy that does stand up or whatever." Like she was doing travel for him.
Right.
You could be like the next Mexican Robin Williams, and so I went to go meet him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You want to go do stand up tonight?" And I was like, "What?" Yeah, dude.
Who's that?
Mel Austin. And so he took me out to go do stand up that night.
Yeah.
And he was like, you could either go do open mics and get good within like 10 years, or you could just like stick with me, do shows,
right,
and get paid.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, for sure. And I did open mics.
I was so worried. Like, you can either do like open mics for 10 years and get really good at stand-up, or you can suck my dick right now. Because that's what the story sounded like it was going. You stay with me and you touch my penis real quick. And then I help you out. You get famous somehow, but you have sex with me first.
We definitely fuck first.
We definitely do some stuff you don't want to do, and I finish on your face. Yeah. Where was the place he had you do for your first?
First time I went up is in Colton at Liam's. It was a bar in Colton. It's no longer around because I killed so hard.
Okay.
I haven't done stand up, but I've done sit down. The worst joke, bare nips.
Anne-Marie, yeah, we all have those kind of jokes in us. Anne-Marie said, Jaro, how many jobs have you been fired from? And then somebody wrote like all the bad ones, but Joshua said all the bad ones. But how many do you think?
How many jobs have I got fired from? A lot.
I've been fired from 2.
Yeah.
How many? So more than 2?
1, 2, 3. 3. And
Only 3.
Yeah.
That's not even a lot. Dude, Oathman got fired from like 8 jobs in high school.
Yeah.
Like he was getting fired all the time. Gerardo used Flow B. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, so the first time I got fired was because I forged a signature, allegedly. Allegedly. Second time I got fired was because I didn't wash avocados.
Yeah, that was also a lie, though, right?
I mean, that was all fucked up. Yeah,
yeah.
I told the story.
They set you up.
They set me up.
Yeah.
No, but the first time I'm lying. The first time was not the forging signature. That was the second time, and then the avocados was the third time. The first time, I was a paper guy, throwing papers, and I would just like, according to people that I've seen were around me at the time, I would smoke weed. And like allegedly, I'm not, I would never do this, dude. I would smoke weed, and just like roll the papers up, all stoned as fuck, drive around smoking weed, and then just throw papers out the windows of my car, right? So one night I went to she was like, been using the Daily Bulletin for fucking 30 years, like
right.
kind of thing.
Right.
And I threw the paper, dude. I was very lazy this night. And I'm known to be lazy. If I was a 2K character, one of my attributes would be lazy with like a badge.
Maybe in the drug Gerardo, but I don't think now. You got work ethic.
Oh yeah, but
back then you're saying.
Yeah, under some weed, dude, I get lazy as fuck, B.
Yeah.
And so I threw the paper like this with my left hand, which is not typical of me because I was parked in her driveway, and it was a leave at the door order, right? So you have to literally leave it at the door. You could sometimes throw it on the driveway, because people like to wear their robes with no clothes underneath and come out and, hey, neighbor, and get their paper. But this one was leave at the door. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to get out of my car because I'm lazy, dog. And I like being lazy.
Yeah.
And then so I throw it, and I guess my release point was too soon, right? And when I threw it, the fucking water drain that was like a rain drain, it hit that, boom, it went, hit the car.
Oh.
And by the time I hit the car, I was in reverse, just like, fuck, and then
that
dipped
sucks.
out. And so I went into work the next day, and I wanted to quit because I got cast in a play at the time, Hamlet.
Yeah.
Marcellus, you're looking at him right now. And I went into the office of Bob, who was my boss. And I was like, hey, bro, I want to talk to you. He's like, yeah, I got to talk to you too, dude. And I was like, for sure, dude. I was like, I'm actually going to be working because I was going to get paid to be in this play.
Yeah.
I was like, I got another job at the theater. He's like, yeah, I'm firing you. I was like, oh, dude, we were both like laughing.
Perfect.
We were like, dude, this is awesome.
Well,
bro.
all right. Have a good one, sir.
Yeah. He fucking hated me, dog.
I bet, dude. You caused damage to the car.
Yeah.
How old were you at that point?
I was 18 years old my first time.
Okay, so you're an older paper boy. I was just thinking about how funny it would be to see if you got paper boy on a bicycle smoking weed, just blowing weed out. When I got fired, let's read some of the comments on that, your story. Let's see. But beast of weed ethnic B.
1 second, let me block this guy really quick.
Oh,
this guy's annoying me.
It's Bapaism, Office of Zbapa. All right. So, anyways, when I got fired from I worked, like one of my first jobs in LA was working at a smoothie shop. And when I got fired from that, I got fired because I kept forgetting to take the stickers off the apples.
Yeah.
When they come in. So like rich women would be getting smoothies and they'd have like half stickers in them and they'd be like, this is disgusting. Like, I need a new smoothie thing. And then I also didn't mop up fast enough, apparently. They were like, you'd mop and then it's like 20 minutes. It's a small thing. And I was like, okay, fine. So getting fired, I literally had to hand a mop to somebody. Some would say the smoothiest. There was a crazy smoothie shop though, because it was a famous nutritionist. Her name was Kimberly Snyder, and she was like one of these influencer types, and she would make green smoothies for actors and famous people. And she was starting this new smoothie shop called BioGlow. So I applied to work there, and I did a Zoom interview. And she's looking at me and interviewing me, but like not really. She's already made the decision to hire me, I think. And she goes, I like you, and I just want to say your skin is like really great. I can tell that you do not drink dairy. You don't drink dairy, right? I drink milk every fucking day. And I was just like, no, yeah, you're right. I've never had milk. I don't even, it's just not a thing in my family. Everyone has had milk. You are most normal people. And she was just like, yeah, I can just tell because your skin is so great. I was like, I did my ABC thing again. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. What does milk have to do with how your skin looks? And I don't have good skin.
Rory Mac, shout out to you, sir. Scottish homeless cat right there.
Oh yeah, Scotland. So I heard, CEO of PF Chang's. So I did the interview, I got the job, and then there was I want to say there was a month or 2 months of training where we would go to her house that she just bought and make smoothies in her like kitchen and then drink them in her backyard. I also think that she was having sex with the manager. I think she might have been like a secret low-key. I probably shouldn't say this on live. A low-key lesbian. Like low-key lesbian, like not saying that she was lesbian. Yeah. Is that okay to say on live? Is it good to out people?
Allegedly.
All right, maybe not. Maybe I made all of that up, allegedly. But anyways, that's the vibe I got.
This is the script you're working on.
That was the vibe I got, that she was having sex with this person and that they would have fights and get angry because he probably wasn't paying them enough. And it was just very weird, like 2 months of training. We would learn about, she'd do like, she'd have like a whiteboard and she'd draw pictures of the smoothies and like cows, and she'd talk about how people weren't meant to drink milk and like no one, it's weird that we started doing that. And then she'd be like, all right, here's the toxins. Yeah. When you eat normal food, toxins get into your body and our drinks flush them out. So it's very important that people have elixirs and goji powder and all this nonsense. And I was just like, this isn't true. This can't be true.
Was she like, listen, you could either go train for 2 months, and get really good at making smoothies, or you can eat suck my dick right now.
That's probably what she did to the manager. Those two were definitely doing something, I mean, maybe not. Maybe it was all in my head. They were both so hot, and I was always horny, so I may have just made that up. The redhead was so hot. The manager, oh my God.
Nick Prime asking for the origins of Esther Goes Both Ways, dude.
Oh, well, thank you. Esther Goes Both Ways came out because it now seems like it's a pattern with me because I'm talking about these lesbians at the smoothie shop, but it's not. What happened was I was writing the song for Fleetwood Mac, Landslide, and I came up with a few lyrics, and then that one just like, does Esther go both ways? It just fit with the song, and it was such a random, funny thing to say.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like something that Bappa would ask.
Yeah, and exactly. I was like in the mind of Shab, so I just thought it was funny.
Painting a milk narrative on this lady.
Yeah, sorry. You're right, hipster Annie, man.
I said milk because there's a lot of people putting milk in the chat, dude.
It was kind of yes, it was a redhead baddie. I wrote this when I got fired. I wasn't really mad because it was like, whatever, it's a smoothie job, and they were fairly cool. I mean, they paid me for 2 months of essentially nothing. So the way they fired me was so funny though, because they kept me on the schedule. Yeah. And I replied all like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna make it in Tuesday. And the manager baddie, she wrote back like, haha, very funny, Brendan. Thank you for your time here, because I was already fired. Oh. And they included me on the schedule. But I wrote a long review with 5 stars. Like I didn't slam them, but I just like said that she was hot and that the smoothies are fine. Like they're good. If some people are complaining that they don't taste good, but it's like, if you're a rich, skinny white woman, what do you expect? Or no, I said if you're. I mean, what do you expect? It's like cucumbers and like spinach in a drink. It's not going to taste good. It's supposed to be good for you.
Yeah.
It's all nonsense. These juice things, the reason that you lose weight on the juice things is because you're only drinking juice.
Yeah.
That's why. So it's like, I don't know if that's healthy or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Certainly getting some vitamins and, enzymes and stuff like that. So that's good. But that's the reason. There's no like science to toxins or the goji powder does nothing.
Yeah.
This whole vitamin B12 or like bee pollen, that's all nonsense. Like the nutrition hasn't changed from the dawn of time to now. There isn't like we didn't just discover all these things.
Yeah.
If you eat vegetable, it sounds funny to me because like I'm not like jacked or whatever. So me giving health advice is ridiculous. I understand that. But if you eat healthy and work out, you're going to be in shape. Yeah. That's all. That's simple. There's no need for these nutritionists.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like the Liver Kings. YY is on fire too. He's bringing up some good points.
YY is all here for every live, dude. Love YY.
Okay. No, we're going to Slumdog. We still do songs. This isn't a Timos episode. This is just a live Raccoon Tweeties
You're going to
episode.
find a new guitarist. Where have you been, Slamdog?
Yeah, dude. We're on Kratom.
Yeah, so next week I think we're going to do 10 Minutes of Shab live. Because this is the third week. No, so the week after the next.
Okay, yeah, I forgot the schedule, but you got it down.
The week after next, we do another 10 Minutes of Shab live.
We'll be announcing like when it is and all that. And I'll probably do some more community posts.
Yeah, dude.
So maybe, the first one, there's a lot of interaction on it.
Yeah.
I can't believe people thought that Providence was in New England, dude. Idiots.
Ridiculous, dude.
Africa's there, San Diego.
Oh, that's true. That's right, dude.
We put a sign. We're going to take the sign down. Ugh.
Unplug
Idiot,
dude.
dude.
Oh, man.
We put a Timos thing on a Raccoon Tweeties episode. We could take it down.
Yeah, just take it down.
Yeah. As if that solves it. The entire show it's been out.
We've done an hour and a half.
You don't need to apologize, Slam Dog. We need to apologize.
Yeah, that's our fault, B.
Yeah.
Oh, he's asking. Yeah, Slam Dog, you're a great person. I see where you're coming from. See the sandwich? Didn't need to say anything negative, dude.
Yeah, you use your tools.
Yes.
Who's John Africa is a good question. John Africa was actually the mayor of Boston, which is also not in New England.
Yeah, let's put this bad boy up.
Oh, the Raccoon Tweeties one?
Yeah, without turning it on, though.
Okay. A Weekend at Shab song. A Weekend at Shab song, maybe? What does that mean?
Weekend at Bernie's?
Does Weekend at Bernie's have a song?
I don't know. It's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Timo's in my rotation of weekly podcasts now. Love the change delivery format B.
Isn't it crazy, dude? Isn't it wild that we just do 10 Minutes of Shop every fucking week?
I think, yeah. It's wild. We'd put a lot of energy into that. A lot of energy in every week in any facet. We could come in angry. We could come in tired. We're still going to say dicey a few times.
Yeah.
If I was going to do a show every week.
Have you seen There Will Be Blood yet?
Nah, man, I'm going to buy it or something. Because like every time we end, there's like one thing I have to do and then I forget. Like the last thing I had to do was sign up for YouTube Premium. And I got 3 months of free of that.
Now you have There Will Be Blood. Because YouTube Premium comes with There Will Be Blood.
Really?
I swear to God, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Does Premium have all the shows that YouTube has? It's not YouTube Live, right? Like I can't get TV, like live TV or anything, right?
No, that's YouTube TV.
Yeah, it's YouTube TV.
So maybe you don't have it then.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I have YouTube TV here.
Maybe, Natalie, maybe it's on Netflix. I don't know. But it's the problem necessarily isn't that I can't find it on streaming. It's just that I've been lazy and I haven't looked into it at all.
Well, Paramount Plus?
I don't have Paramount Plus.
You're like, fuck that movie. I'm never seeing it again.
Yeah, I don't want that. I'd rather buy There Will Be Blood than get another streaming platform.
Yeah.
I used to have all of them because this comedian, she came over and she works in like that industry. So she gave me like every platform, but then we had a falling out where she got really mad at me. So I lost a lot that day. Paramount, Disney, a friendship, so much.
All right, what are these long ones? Don't be total B words. Y'all need to do a show on Kratom. You also should be putting the nicotine pouches in your mouth and slurping thick whiskey.
Listen, I wonder if that person knows about all the Kratom comments that we've dealt with.
Oh yeah,
or is he just doing Shab bits?
I think it'd be funny if we did Kratom for an episode, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna do maybe I'll try it. It doesn't sound that bad. I think like Oathman and Short said at one time we were watching boxing, and they didn't really do anything, or I don't know. But the thing that stops me from doing it is that people keep saying that it's heroin. That's why I don't want to do it.
Fiona Apple said she quit doing cocaine after a night hanging out with Quentin Tarantino and Paul Thomas Anderson.
I heard about that, yeah.
What? Is that real? They do it?
Yeah, I heard something about like that's like a tweet she said or something. I think that's real. I think I heard that.
All the homeless are doing it. Do it first time live on stream. Yeah.
I'd rather do, because I did say on the Timos, maybe I will do the Mexican cookie finally.
Yeah.
You know, I was redacted. I was thinking it's salsa on a cookie, but I was thinking hot sauce, but I have to get real hot salsa.
Well, hot sauce is more salsa than what you're thinking is salsa. Hot sauce is salsa.
Oh, okay. So then I'm not even redacted then.
Tapatio on it, dude. Boom, boom.
Yeah, okay. So I don't need to get like store-bought salsa.
Nah, I'd rather just do Tapatio.
I know it's more gross with real salsa, but you know, who knows?
We can't go get, we're going to go to Tacos El Pollo and get the habanero sauce on a cookie.
Yeah, well, that's hot sauce for sure. That's not even salsa, right?
Are you down to do that for the next Timos?
Sure.
Timos Live?
It makes the cookie bad. That's the thing is like I really like cookies.
Yeah.
So it's going to ruin the cookie.
Yeah.
But I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, paste. You put paste on it. Gross.
Also, too, Pico Gerardo. That's funny. Did you guys see Shab's crew all went on holiday because he was supposed to be in Europe? He was left behind like a homeless puppy. He didn't go on holiday and looked jealous. Okay.
Wait, are you saying he did Golden Hour by himself?
No, I think what he's saying is that since he had scheduled the European tour,
yeah,
Chin, all the other members, interns, all them went on holiday.
Oh.
Like, there's a clip where he says that one of them went to North Carolina, Chin went to Korea.
Oh, they had a plan because I thought he was going to be there.
Yeah, they thought he was going to be in Europe. So
hilarious.
That's why they took time off.
That whole, I mean, they just have to call up other people at Big Boy Nation. That's that's his whole thing is that, it's one of the things Mark was saying I thought was funny. They hire way too many people for that shit. Like, you do not need that much staff. Look at us.
Yeah.
We don't have, our production value is not the same, but it's not super far off from what he does, and we do it with two people. We do it with one person, really.
We have one producer that's behind the camera.
Yeah.
Wait, what is he saying?
What's that?
Oh, Brandon can't change his face.
Yeah.
Wait, that's aggressive, dude. That's aggressive. I got to stop doing this.
We do, at most, there are 3 people working on the show at a time.
Yeah.
Because I guess you could include Dab.
Well, I'm like, what?
Or Oathman.
Oh, we didn't tell Dab about today, though, too.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Dab and Play Games.
Yeah.
I like these guys, but change the name Raccoon Tweeties.
We already did change it once to Tweeties. Like, it's not a good name. I'll admit that. Yeah. I fully admit and take responsibility for naming it Raccoon Titties. That was stupid. But there's nothing I can do now. The show's already happened. Can't go back in time. That's one thing I learned. No time machine I can use.
Okay, so let's do this then. And, let's say we can never change the name, right?
Yeah.
It's Raccoon Tweeties forever.
Sure.
Let's just have some fun.
Okay.
Because you never know, something special might happen. What's some good names for podcasts? Please, also, before we prompt it over to Cooney here, in the chat, tell us, like, if you know the vibes of our podcast, which is not 10 Minutes of Shab, it's Raccoon Tweeties, leave some names in the chat and we'll all vote together.
Just change it now, the future like tomorrow. Is that the same person? Roasted. Raccoon Tortoise. So Robert Martling is not being serious.
Raccoon Areolas is pretty good.
Real life Timon and Pumbaa. Pumbaa is kind of like the dog. I doubt they're on Patreon.
Timon and Pumbaa is a sick name, but I don't know. That's
Chickmunk Tweeties. So it sounds like you guys kind of like the name if you're including, like, you're not even changing it really that much.
All right, so now let's get
Shrug Talk. That's too Boppa-centric, but it's funny. The lore of the name, Hey DJ, it's so I won't do it justice, but I used to have like this long bit about you're laughing because it's not gonna get any laughs. I had a long bit about Harry Potter, and I was saying like I don't like that there's not a school for the dumb kids, like instead of Hogwarts you could say Wizard State or Hogwarts University of Baltimore Maryland College. And then I would say, like, she didn't want to name it Hogwarts at first. She actually wanted to name it Raccoon Titties, but her publishers wouldn't let her. So it was just like a random joke I had, and I was like, "Oh, Raccoon Titties, that's kind of funny." I guess not, though. I mean, it's everyone I've told hates it. So
Oh, Raccoon, really, dude. That's cool.
Oh, really, dude? Oh, really, dude was a good name for a podcast.
Yeah.
But that might be too diddler-centric.
Flappers All-Stars. That's cool. Raccoon breast exam. I tried to prompt the question serious.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, fuck that, dude. Titties.
Raccoon Tweeties.
Oh.
That's almost exactly the same.
The fighter in the Tweeties.
La
Nice.
Bampa. PF Thangs. So we can't do like Raccoon Rabies, Amory. That's funny. We can't do a Boppa-centric thing. I mean, like, obviously, the lives will be Boppa-centric, and a lot of our stuff, we're always going to include that. But the name itself, like, we want to have two separate things.
Yeah.
Like 10 Minutes of Shop, which everyone loves, and then Raccoon Tweeties, which some of you guys like. You're here, so.
Remember back in the day, what was it? I said, I was like, we should call it Raccoon Tweakies or Tweakers. Something Tweakers. Oh, no, that was Josh Rardo. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I was going to change the name to Beef Tweakers.
Somebody said they were assuming it was like Cooney related. That's like a big Yeah, I could see why you think, because Raccoon. And I think a lot of people do think that Raccoony or like Cooney, because my part of my name is in it. But no, I mean, I don't have any like affinity for raccoons or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like them now more than I did before.
Yeah.
Because the animation is funny. Jay Savory did the animation for the thing. I think he did a pretty good job on it. And then, I don't know, raccoons are kind of funny. There's funny videos of them doing shit on Twitter.
He said pause Beef Tweakers. Beef Tweakers would be a good name for this. Yeah.
Pause means it's bad, though.
Beef Tweakers.
Trash Pandas, it's good, but it's like, I'm sure that's somebody else's thing.
Yeah. Fear and Loathing in LA is nice.
Yeah, that's a good one. And I guess we do kind of look like that. I mean, I could do the bucket hat. I'm already bald and the sunglasses, and then you all got the hair, although you cut it off.
Underground Gomez left a very concerning message. That he said somewhere in the chat that Tapatio is not salsa, and that's a very Brendan Schaub of me to say if it's not. But I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say because to me, salsa is like salsa. It comes in those like at the grocery store, you get them like that, and it's like, use them with chips and all that. But hot sauce is a different beast. But for all I know, people could consider them the same thing. Underground Gamez, did you take the intro song from the show, Louis? So it is that song. What happened is Oathman hired somebody, I think, from some of these apps to make a song, and I gave him the lyrics, and I was like, how about Cooney, 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 Cooney? And he made it somehow. So however he made it, it's like not breaking the law.
Yeah.
It's like different enough, or parody, I guess. I don't know.
What does it say right there, dude? Tapatio?
Hot sauce.
Nope.
Salsa picante. There you go.
Salsa picante.
So I guess you're wrong, man. You put it out there. You got that. You're more like Boppa than him.
Oh, really, dude?
Oh, really? Oops. Boner alert. Yeah, dude. I think that probably means that all salsa is all hot sauce is salsa.
Yeah.
Probably.
So anyways, back to you have yet to give us a name from the brain of Cooney.
From like a different name. This is a terrible name, but it reminds, because you said Josh Rardo. So what if it was Baldardo? Baldardo. The
Raccoon feces.
Oh god. Raccoon feces would be pretty bad.
Boner alert is a good name. That's a good name.
Boner alert, yeah, because that's like, they said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Boner alert's funny.
Boner alert's hilarious.
That might be enough way removed to do that.
Flaccid alert is a good name for a podcast. Flaccid alert, dude.
Flaccid alert, yeah.
Icy White's nostrils is a good name for a podcast.
I wouldn't want that one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that one. Hostage room, since we named the hostage room, since we named that.
Yeah.
This is like a small room in my house. Somebody was saying like they can tell there's no ventilation in this. It actually is completely open. It's just a small room.
There's no door to this.
There's no door. I put up this like I had I assume it's expensive film mat that I put up, but then I had mold in my house, so I just threw that shit away.
Yeah.
I got it for free though. It was kind of cool. It blocked out everything, but what are you gonna do?
Flaccid alert is great. Yep, that's Ryan Hogan. What's a good podcast to check out? Flaccid Alert, dude. Have you heard of that one? That's a good thing to say if anyone asks you, like, are you listening to any podcasts lately? And you got to do this thing where you're thinking about it and you go, oh, dude, Flaccid Alert. Have you heard about that one?
Now I can only think, I can only think of like Shab related. Like our podcast could be called 8 Inches.
8 Inches.
8 Inches would be kind of funny.
2 Guys, 1 Shab is pretty good.
I'm thinking of like the stuff we get insulted for by randos. Like, is there a way to do like, but nothing with teeth? Having teeth in it just sounds bad.
Gollum and pubes.
No, not Gollum. Schmeagol.
Schmeagol
and pubes. Actually, Schmeagol and pubes is kind of funny.
Schmeagol and pubes is a good name.
It might be too long. Schmeagol and.
Bro, 8 Inches of Shab is great.
Yeah, instead of 10 minutes of Shab.
8 Inches of Shab, bro.
Beans and cheese.
Beans and cheese. Precious. Yeah, I like, dude. I really like Schmeagol and pubes, bro.
Raccoon Gadoosh Room. Actually, I like just Gadoosh.
Yeah.
Just the name Gadoosh or Gadoosh Pod. Gadooshed. Gadoosh is good.
Small teeth, big talk.
Flagrant teeth.
Flagrant teeth. Pube face and the tooth man.
That's stupid, but that made me laugh.
The Hard Scarf podcast.
The Hard Scarf, yeah. Hard Scarf is hilarious. Honestly, going back, Guadalajara Hard Scarf is kind of funny. Like them just saying that, putting in a Guadalajara Hard Scarf. It makes no sense. But if I said that, I think it would be funny. It's just something about Bappa saying it makes it worse.
Yeah. Smells bad pot. Fuck you, dude.
Dude, we don't smell bad, dude. Hey, be cool, whoever. Be cool, Arthur.
That always makes me laugh, though.
Uncut Million. You know, that's funny. That he might be on the Patreon because we are both uncut.
Uncut Millionaires.
Uncut Millionaires.
This podcast just goes. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say.
Uncut. Well, yeah. What's it? I don't know. Anything with circumcised wouldn't be funny.
No.
Uncut Gems.
Are you down to turn on the AC real quick?
Yeah.
Real quick. How many chicks you fucked?
That's another thing is like, you guys think we live in our parents' basement. Would a parent's basement have an AC right there?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, really, dude?
Yes.
Deep Waters podcast is pretty good. Gadoosh Dog Millionaire.
Uncut Millionaires is good.
Uncut Millionaires is pretty good. I mean, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
We aren't numbers guys.
The podcast, don't overthink it. Flex 316.
Not bad. But I'm sure that's been done.
Yeah.
Unspinounced.
Raccoon Belly. Legion of Shab.
Atrocious Pod.
Atrocious.
Dude, Shab, for what it, like, JT made a good point when we interviewed him. He was saying that Shab is creating, like, a new language and all these different things.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty creative when it comes to creating new work. Niedermeyer Pod. Who is John Africa Pod?
Maiming the Waters.
Super Ball Podcast. Thug Talk. Foreskin Fortune. Thank you, Anne-Marie. I don't know. Foreskin is, I don't know. Foreskin might be rough to have on up. We already have Raccoon Titties and Raccoon Tweeties.
The Gringo Poppy podcast would be dope.
Yeah, that would have been a good name other than 10 Minutes of Shab. I mean, there's probably somebody working on that. One thing that comedians say to me a lot now is like, they'll come up to me and they'll say, oh man, Shab is like a business now. Everyone's investing. It's like a cottage industry. And I'm like, hey. It's my thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, you're right. You're absolutely right. A lot of people are doing stuff on Shab, and we welcome it.
Beg the Differ podcast.
We didn't matter. We didn't count. We done count.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
Raccoon Thick Vodka.
Oh, yeah. Back to the alcohol. 777.
Oh, dude. I think the best one we came up with so far is Schmeagol and Pubes. That's pretty good name.
Schmeagol and Pubes. Schmeagol is, yeah. Schmeagol and Pubes. It's just long. Yeah. And also, I don't know if pubes might run into the same kind of problem we run into with titties.
Yeah, dude.
What's another name for you?
Harry Schmeagol.
Harry Schmeagol. Schmeagol alert.
Schmeagol alert. Soap show. Gum flap. Oh, Flappers. We should include flap. What about Flappers Comedy Club podcast?
Flappers Pod.
Yeah.
I wonder if there probably hasn't been a Flappers Pod.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, look and see.
Numbers, guys.
The Ginger and the Big. Be cool, Eddie.
What the fuck? You call me fat?
Yeah, go.
Schmeagol and fat, dude.
Schmiegel and Fat. Fat Schmiegel. Der Schmiegel. Schmiegel and Boobs.
We can get in trouble though, right? If we do that.
In trouble if we do what?
Flappers podcast.
I don't think so. I mean, the funniest thing ever would be if they sued me. I told my folks, asked me, my parents were like, are you ever worried that Flappers is going to like sue you? And I was like, that would be good for me. I have nothing going. I'd be the comedian who was sued by a comedy club. That's not happened yet.
Bro, there's a Latino podcast called Flappers Podcast.
What is it? What is it? Oh, it's about 1920s Flappers people?
Do you want to listen?
No.
Let's listen really quick. No. It's in Spanish. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so they're like, it's a history pod on Flappers.
I have no.
In Spanish.
Let's see.
That's crazy.
Let's see.
Bienvenidos a Flapper Podcast, el podcast más genial de toda Latinoamérica. Yo soy Elena.
Vodka?
Yo, Ernesto Cámara. Yo soy Carlos Briones.
So I'm Carlos something.
Ooh. Flappers Comedy Club.
AMS.
In Burbank, California.
Yo soy
¿Cómo es la
Dave
pronunciación
Reyes.
correcta, Elena?
Me gusta mi esposa, Barbara Holiday.
¿Cómo se dice?
O sea, solo
ASMR, ASMR, algo así,
ASMR. Ajá.
AMC.
¿Tú tienes Flappy Fries?
AMCR.
ASMR.
Yo quiero más dinero porque no tengo any dinero.
AMSR.
Why do they just keep saying ASMR?
ASMR, yo le digo.
ASMR.
¿Cuál es el más raro que han visto ustedes?
Ese güey de un
El de
señor
la-
gordito.
¿Cuál?
Yo soy una china,
Ya,
pero que tomaba puros líquidos.
Okay, well, that's the worst podcast I've ever tuned into.
Yeah, that wasn't good. The music was good for a moment, but me gusta PF Chang's. Yeah, PF Chang, 10 minutes of Shab in Spanish. I learned Spanish. That'd be interesting.
Well, that was their last episode, and they haven't posted one for 2 years.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem real. The idea of somebody doing a podcast in Spanish about flappers in the 1920s is wild.
Soy Boys.
Soy Boys, yeah.
Oh, that's
bad.
a good podcast name.
Not bad. They're on the Mexican cookies. Those people were definitely not Taco Bell Mexicans.
One of the Thousand's a good name.
One in 1,000 is good. 2 in 1,000.
I like Flappers Comedy Podcast.
I wonder if any of the Flappers. Wonder if any of the lyrics from our songs could be the name of.
Esther Goes Both Ways.
Yeah, I mean we wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's a little too dicey. I'm always worried that she sees that and gets mad. But again, we don't matter and we don't count. Probably not.
What's that guy's name? Casey
Casperson.
Casey Casperson Podcast.
Casey Casperson fans.
The Rogan Joe Experience. JRC with 3 C's.
You see Primetime 99 trolled Brandon? No, I missed that. I didn't see. Alex Stein did something with Shab. I saw that he interviewed Mark. Mark actually told me we were at dinner and one time we went to dinner and he told me, he was like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing a podcast with Alex Stein 99. I was like, oh, I don't know. He's pretty out there. And he's like, yeah, I probably won't do it. And then the next week he was on it.
That's hilarious.
I don't know if he said he wouldn't do it. I'm just kidding. I said that for the pod. Lag City. Uh-oh. Is that the name of the pod? Because we're lagging? It's probably because of the camera. We'll get a wire next time.
Yeah. Yeah. I was checking up on it right now.
It's probably the camera. You know, we didn't have the right wire, so straight trolling. I don't know. Are we trolls? I guess so. But I don't mean to I don't think we're trolls in the traditional sense. Lou called me a troll once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just don't do it with Sorgon. Oh, yeah. The Bob. Redacted. But the gram y'all walked on. I feel bad for Sorgon because, yes, that video was ridiculous, but it was also pretty entertaining. And he got real beat up in that.
Yeah.
But I don't know him, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I mean,
nobody counts.
But what we like about it is that the fact that it's hilarious.
Yeah, I like content. I really don't think about the person. I just I watch the content and I enjoy it.
This part,
yeah, that was
while
good.
saying I'm ridiculous, is hilarious, bro.
Dude, I built the ground y'all walked on.
And even the week that worked, or the week that happened,
Yeah.
Like that's all we did. We didn't.
Yeah,
really watch the
we
clip.
really enjoyed it. Yeah.
And we did.
Coney Island. That's funny. I mean, that's too specific to me though. There's got to be something.
We should call our podcast Crystalia's Cult.
I keep almost tweeting out that just saw the Crystalia film in IMAX, but I don't want to bash him so much. Like he's already got a lot of it.
Yeah.
It would just be so funny if they showed that YouTube thing in IMAX. Dude, what the fuck, dude? Dude, they took the YouTube thing and they put it in theaters, dude. You can get it as a Stubbs member, dude.
Oh, really, dude?
They just completely... Dicey in the log cabin.
Dicey is a good name for...
Dicey's a great name.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wow.
What's in the bowl? Curse word.
Bitch. Addies and baddies. All right, I think we're gonna stick with Raccoon Tweeties.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't. Hitler. Did we find him yet?
Okay.
I think Jeremy did meant that, not in a dicey way.
Yeah, but YouTube's like, who's this?
Yeah, that's a bit much, Jeremy. We don't want to do that. Did we find him yet? Jake and Nevermind. Addies and baddies in log cabin. Name it something cool like 80s action. Oh, like an 80s action movie. What's an 80s action movie? I don't even.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. Great film.
8 inches.
8 inches.
8 inches is a good name for an action movie.
No. Okay. What is this? Why don't make comments? We have to block a theme here. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Last Action Hero. The Eskimo Brothers. Well, I don't think we have banged the same chick.
8 inches deep, 7 days a week.
Predator. Come on. Be cool, Clayton.
Clayton,
Be cool. Be cool. Okay. The Shop Files.
People always want to go back in time and, what if he had babies and they had a podcast? 8 is enough. Oh, really, dude? The Bill Cosby recovery.
Yeah. Oh, really, dude is a good one that we were thinking of, but it's also, and maybe two, Screeching Dog. So you're Screech?
I guess I'm Latino.
Is Screech Dustin Diamond is Latino?
Wait. Screech is not Mario Lopez.
Am I Screech? I don't get that one, Nagelum, but I mean, it's not terrible.
Who's the dong?
Who's the dong? Are you saying we have a big dong?
Yeah, I'm that guy, dude.
Yeah. Botella de Agua. There we go. Senran's been listening for a while.
De Agua.
I honestly think Botella de Agua is a pretty good one.
Yeah. I mean, it's confusing, though, because...
Un Botella would be too big, too long.
Botella de Agua is a good name, but...
What?
It's gonna be like Latinos being like, "Ooh, podcast for me," and then it's
yeah,
you.
that's you. Yeah. It's me. Yeah, I might have to exit the pod.
They're gonna hear the theme song and be like this, like, what does that mean? You know? And then they hear you and they're like, oh god, negative.
Yeah,
reviews.
there might be some cultural appropriation if I do Botella de Agua, probably.
Yeah,
or at least people accusing me of that.
Yeah. Dark something. Well, thank you, all the chatters, for giving us great names for podcasts.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, all of you guys should start your own podcast with those names.
Yeah, you now have you have a name now for your podcast. So that's good for you.
Yeah.
We tricked you into doing it yourself, B, naming the waters, betting on yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Will we ever hear Lewinsky Brothers? Why Lewinsky Brothers?
I don't know. Who are they? Lewinsky Brothers didn't do anything.
I don't know who that. I mean, I know Monica Lewinsky.
That's what I'm saying. So.
Little Teeth and the Big Latino. So here's my question out there. Do I have small teeth or big gums or both? Or do I have two big front teeth?
Let me see you have small teeth.
Small teeth.
Or do you have big gums?
It's a good question because one person was like, they wrote something about, when I look at your mouth, I don't know whether to something or kick a field goal. But I thought that was when you had a gap.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, maybe he's saying I have two big front teeth, but people have told me I have small teeth. I'm just confused.
On first glance, you have small teeth. But then when you ask the question, do I have small teeth or big gums? You notice how big the gums are.
I'm tricking people. Yeah. I'm like, got him. But then it's really, I'm just insulting myself twice.
Also, I don't do you any favors because I have huge teeth.
Small both, but still misproportioned.
There's always one guy that hates your teeth.
Yeah, there is one guy. He's been gone though. I don't know what happened to him. On the next one, I'll be like, give me your best one, because maybe it'll be toddler teeth. That's a pretty good diss. See, that's actually kind of funny. Whereas the other guy, he just says like teeth over and over again. It gets annoying. Toddler teeth is funny.
I like how you asked, like, is it small teeth or big gums? And then Rescue notified us saying, I thought you were gay.
What does that have to do with anything? Your teeth are straight and fine. Well, thank you, Neglim. I appreciate that. Raccoon teeth. That's funny.
Raccoon teeth.
See, these are all better than that one guy. He just says he said something about lip.
Dude, there's one guy that we were talking to on the first live. Like, he was commenting a lot of stuff. He hates the new setup, dude.
Oh, yeah, that guy is obsessed with it.
Hates it.
But I've only seen him on like 2 chats.
Oh, he's commenting so much.
Really?
Oh, yes.
So he's been watching the whole time?
Yeah, and then
I need him to prove it to me.
The comments, like, I don't know if he's been watching the whole time, but since we've been live,
right,
he's expressed how much he hates the new setup.
Right.
And the comments are getting more and more like aggressive.
Yeah, he's gonna come here. I'm gonna fix it. He shows up.
The last one said, you guys went from a professional setup to an amateur setup. Please explain. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's not true. It does look way different. Like, there's nothing here. Eventually, I'm going to put some stuff up, and you can say whether it's Blockbuster or Netflix. But for now, it's just going to be the sign.
Yeah.
I might put some stuff up this weekend. I don't know. Depends on whether I get some help from a friend.
The previous setup was better.
Low effort, high energy pod. Come on, man. Be cool, Tony. We put in a lot. I mean, we're here a lot, dude. Tony. We're here a lot, dude. I don't know if it's low effort. This is a big setup. You just can't see all the stuff.
New studio looking very Gringo Poppy. We should put up a city behind it.
I will fight all of you. Come here.
You need furniture like Tim Dillon has for his guests.
Wait, say that one again?
Oh, you need furniture like Tim Dillon has for his guests.
Yeah. The new studio. Oh, the one suggestion that we have seen before, Martling said you should make the Gringo Poppy background. That is funny, like having a backdrop. I think a backdrop's not a bad idea, and that would be funny as hell. Yeah. I just don't know what backdrop we could do. Pasadena backdrop, but it's like not well known enough. L.A., downtown L.A., but that wouldn't make sense.
Austin or Dallas.
We could just put it up, but that seems almost too shop centric.
I mean,
they need a Korean producer. Chin would be great. I love Chin. Chin gets hated on a lot, but we both like Chin.
Get a green screen and mix it up. That's a good idea. It's just the room is so small. It's kind of hard. Or if we kind of flipped everything and had this wall be the background, then maybe that's not a bad idea.
We have a green screen and we used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, the green screen. We are going to have guests on, so I don't know if we'll do 3 people in this room or the couch. We may move it back to the couch.
Honestly, dude, if we have this as the background,
yeah,
you could fit like 4 people right here.
Oh, so twist it around like here?
And then the camera can go back there. The camera.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's not a bad idea, because then also, too, if we have the green screen, it's kind of like a full frame shot as opposed to...
Yeah, I mean, fine with me. You're going to be the one setting it up. You still have the green screen in your house?
Yeah.
We might, if we have more people on, well, we will have some guests on. You may actually recognize the old setup if we do that. That guy will be all happy. Be like, you switched it.
Yeah.
You changed it, because my couch was the old setup.
Yeah.
And that's like what we were thinking maybe, but that requires a lot of movement. So.
Yeah, we kind of, we've had 4 phases, dude.
Wait a minute. Cooney is a little dicey. How so? What am I doing? What do you mean, Ian?
You're gonna wait for Ian to comment? Explain yourself, Ian.
Explain. What does that mean?
We've had 4 setups, dude. My apartment in Alhambra, the one in Seattle, this place, and then now this right now.
The one in Seattle.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we have had a few setups, and also maybe a big guest. We rent out the studio. Is that what? Do you include that in?
Yeah. Oh, that's number 5 then.
Yeah.
When is Icy Wyatt going to be on the pod? Dude, I would love. Did you guys like Icy Wyatt's episode? Because it didn't do as well as the other ones, but dude, that was so fun.
Yeah, I thought it was really funny. It's up to like 3K, right? Not that we're numbers guys.
I
For
haven't-
Raccoon Tweeties, that's probably pretty good.
I'm not a numbers guy, so let me check, dude. I don't even know.
You need an outdoor food truck setup. Yeah. Food truck diaries.
Lug.
Dude, I see why it would be the kind of guy that you'd like come home and he's just randomly hiding in your closet or under your bed.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
How's it doing on audio?
Audio is king, right?
Yeah.
You're right. Why? I mean, audio, we can't release those numbers, right? Got to keep them secret, B.
Dos mujeres en un camino.
I don't really tour. I mean, I think Gerardo's going to be around a little bit more.
I'm going to be in San Jose on July 19th. And then I don't know if I'm doing more dates off of that one, but for sure July 19th.
I'm going to New Orleans in October, and I'm trying to get some shows there, but I don't know if I will or not. I don't really know anybody out there. But I probably will have at least one show in New Orleans in October.
Yeah.
If there's any cats out there.
Yeah. What if you guys were just...
Where in San Jose?
The Improv.
Yeah, okay. There you go, B.
The theater. The improv. My first time doing a theater. I guess it's a fucking improv theater.
We have a soundboard, but we don't. I don't think we have any shop stuff on it.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
This is my favorite. This is the only one.
Yeah, we only have one thing.
Then we have this.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I'll go to Austin.
Yeah.
I'll say what's up. I'll hit you up, Brian. Okay, so more names: Tank Tuesdays, Fish Fridays, Mumble Mondays. I do mumble.
Yeah.
Mumble is that's a good call out. Many people have said I mumble. Gum to Seattle. I mean, Seattle would be amazing. I've never been.
Damn,
I'd
we're
love
almost
to.
at 2 hours. That's crazy.
I would love to go to Seattle.
The improv, great venue, never been. What else can we talk about before we end up? We're gonna stop in like 20 minutes.
Okay. Are you? I mean, I'm just responding to them now. I don't know unless you have a topic. My favorite weed is cocaine.
That's the Theo Von quote.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't even know
That's
that.
why. Remember that one clip where it was a rave, and then Theo Von goes, "My favorite weed is cocaine."
That's hilarious. It's really good.
Utah, dude. I was actually gonna go to Utah in the last week of July, but plans fell through. But Utah looks like a fun city to check out. Or, like Salt Lake City. I fucking said Utah's a city, dude. Salt Lake City looks like a fun place.
I'd love to go any of these places.
To check out.
I'd love to be able to tour. I mean, if you really want us to tour, subscribe to the Patreon, make us have enough money to be able to have free time.
Honestly, dude, we should do it on a whim, bro. We should just schedule, like he said, come to Portland. I would love to go to Portland.
Yeah, we could do like a weekend Portland thing.
Go to Portland, fucking try to get some show dates. Also, too, thank you to everyone that joined the Patreon because we're doing pretty good on Patreon.
Yeah, I was surprised. We basically doubled the amount we had.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
And it's a great start to try to get out there to Denver.
Denver's another spot where we could maybe do like a weekend thing. This would be like next year though. I got too much going on this year, but next year probably I can take some time off.
Yeah.
And we never know what's going to happen. So Pittsburgh, I love to, man.
Come crash at my house, guys. Be cool. Be cool.
Haven't been to Pittsburgh in a while. It's where my grandparents were living. Oh, Murraysville.
Bet on yourself. Go to Denver for a weekend next year.
Yeah, Denver's got a lot of good spots. I can probably get us shows out there.
They have a open mic out there that's kind of like the Chatterbox. It's called the Lion's Den.
Okay.
It's like eerily similar to the Chatterbox.
Huh. Okay.
It's like a dual hosting. What's it called? Dual hosts and sign up, go up. Like you pull names and sign up.
Yeah.
It's all the same as the Chatterbox.
Covina, so the Laugh Factory, maybe you're saying. I don't have any connections there, but there are some shows in Covina, obviously.
I just did one last.
You did one.
Ago.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Coco Briscoe. Can I catch you up on Coco Briscoe?
Yeah. Are you because of Coco Giraldo? Is that what it reminds you? Oh yeah. What's going on with Coco Briscoe?
Here, keep reading the comments and I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Yeah, pull up that crazy lady. You guys got a good Tracy Morgan story. Jay Moore had one of the Burke. too lazy to try. I don't know. I've never come anywhere near Tracy Morgan. Jay Moore, all I know about him is that he's married. He's either married or dating the woman that owns the Lakers, Jeannie Buss. And so they own the Ice House. And when you go to the Ice House, there's like posters of a comedy show with Jeannie Buss and Jay Moore. They're pretty wild for some comedy show. I've been subbed to the Patreon for quite some time. Been following you guys since Timo's 23. Thanks, Brian. Shamrock? I don't know what that's from. Cooney's hairline is really bothering me right now. I'm wearing a hat, dude. Cool. Cool rescue. I'm literally wearing a hat, man. Come on. It's like, but I know that you're bald still, even through the hat. Cooney got that Stephen A. I don't know, maybe the voice you mean? I don't know. These deep dives on minor celebrities are my favorite things y'all do. I see why Coco Briscoe. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, Coco is probably, outside of the shop stuff, is the most successful. I think people like that the most. It's pretty funny.
More importantly, it's the funnest for us, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's fun to watch her clips because she's so crazy.
She's great.
And there was a whole Reddit thread, which, you know we love Reddit.
Yeah.
I don't really know how Reddit works. But no, Reddit, there was a whole Reddit thread about Coco.
Yeah.
And we got brought up in it all the time. We like made fans. And her like victims were messaging me and shit.
Oh my God, dude.
I don't want to get too deep into that. I was just kidding. They didn't message me. But randos would message me and tell me about it.
All right, so I got the comments over here. Sorry, I got to fix the screens.
She sent me like craziest message. It was like...
Coco did. Oh, yeah, that you never met each other?
Yeah, she was like, I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're doing this. I just want you to know that those people are Trump supporters and they are trying to ruin my life and all this crazy shit. And I was like, A, I met you. You know me. I'll go my BC. B, those people, I don't care if they voted for Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with that politically, but it doesn't mean that they're doing what you say they're doing.
Okay, let's get this. Let's get dicey, guys. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. Coco. So who's funnier, Tito or Shab? Tito Ortiz, you mean? I mean, Tito Ortiz, I was listening to Luke's live chat. He brought up something funny. Tito Ortiz is in a movie now called Black Ops, or something like that. Some like terrible title. What is it? Black Operations, Black Ops. I don't know, but it's like the worst title of all time for a movie. I'm surprised he can get on. Like, I'm surprised he can memorize lines. He's pretty. You're right. Tito is pretty redacted.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
We're here at the Coco Briscoe Studios, dude.
So she's done more stuff recently?
Okay,
wow,
so
this looks like a lot of new shit.
Where did we leave off? Dating DMV. We left off.
I mean, I think no, this is old stuff.
This is old, right?
Yeah, old.
Okay, that's old, yes.
Old.
And then...
This is old. Dating DMV is old, so you got to scroll up. That's like when she was like starting to be less crazy.
No, you're wrong, sir.
Oh, really?
This is new. And then where's the story arc? Yeah, so Salem, this is all new. Okay, so this is all new. So basically she's doing good. And then so look at dating Salem.
Did somebody say hibachi? Yes, please. Switch City Hibachi hit me up on social media and told me to come by for lunch.
They reached out to her?
Yeah, dude. It's Coco Briscoe, bro.
Don't be scared of the fire. Mama Witch is a firefighter. Woo. Bring on the sake.
She's partying with witches in Salem.
Great show, but Papa Witch quickly stole the show. The food was
Papa
amazing.
Witch?
I had an awesome time.
Give it
If
to
you're
me.
in the Salem area, you've got to check this place out. Love you.
Whoa, dude.
So I mean, that's pretty
Somebody say
normal.
hibachi.
Normal, right?
Come
Yeah.
with me to Ledger.
Oh,
my
she's
favorite
in Salem,
restaurant
baby.
all
Dating in Salem, dog.
This perfect date spot used to be.
But, you know.
Virginia taxpayer money is being used to sue a TikToker, a single mother of 3, for making a TikTok.
Okay, so
What?
keep in mind, Coco Briscoe, great person, never met her. You have,
Yes.
allegedly.
Yeah. No, I've met her.
If what she's saying is true, obviously terrible, dude. Right? Terrible situation.
Right.
All that stuff. I just want to put that out before we watch and be analytical about this. Ready?
Right.
Yes, you heard me correctly. Charlotte Carter has gained popularity on this app for her viral videos like this one.
Over 80% black people. I've actually went through all of your tickets for 6 months.
After speaking out at a board meeting about the alleged corruption of her police chief,
The chief was about to retire, so he said, "Not my problem, I'm out."
She was followed out of that board meeting into a dark parking lot where she was harassed and interrogated by this man.
Keep in mind, too, she's smiling all the time now. She's not like serious. She's not trying to be emotional about this anymore.
Yeah.
It's all like,
she's happy that this is going on.
I'm not saying.
The vibe is that she's happy. She's like, all cops are bad, and here's more proof of it. Now, what she's saying, I mean, who knows? Maybe this person is legit. Yeah. I have no reason to think they're not the person she's talking about.
Yeah.
I doubt that the person she's talking about wants Coco Briscoe to be speaking on her behalf. Yeah. You know, no one would.
Who is allegedly Joseph Diamond, a former police officer with the Chesterfield County Police Department, or as it's known to his residents, as Arrestafield. Obviously, this
Chesterfield
situation was
is pretty dicey. That's like the rednecks of Virginia. I remember that.
Also, like she gets her day in the sunlight, if you will. There was like a huge case where they got arrested for stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A bunch of cops that were the places that she's talking about get arrested.
Dude, I worked on a small story. I worked on this political campaign, and we were elitist assholes. You know, we're Northern Virginia. Sorry, that's just the truth. We were just jerks. And this one guy in the campaign was from Chesterfield. So we just kept ripping on him. Anytime we'd be like, Chesterfield, and like call him a boonie, like saying he's from the boonies and all this stuff. It was like a running joke. And then we had these people from the headquarters come in and like give us a presentation on voter intimidation and all this stuff. And we were asking questions, and we're like, has there really been any voter intimidation in any of these places? And she was like, well, I don't know. I think we either said that or like, is there anything crazy that happened? And she's like, well, this one time in Chesterfield, there was a snake that got loose in the office. And we're like, bah, you guys are hunting snakes out there and shit. Like, we're just ripping on them. It was so funny. God. We'd been making fun of them the whole time. And then this lady said a snake was in the campaign office because they're hillbillies and they catch snakes. All right.
Traumatizing, and she was in a hurry to identify this man. She went to the Chesterfield County Police Department website and she misidentified him as Sergeant Kevin Flynn. When that security cam footage was released to her, she quickly realized her mistake. She took the videos down where she said that it was Kevin Flynn, and then she made this public apology. Oh, and just for reference, here's a photograph of Chief Katz that she was speaking out about and Joseph Diamond from his Facebook page. Charlotte Carter has allegedly sought a protective order against Joseph Diamond that was allegedly not served. He also allegedly still has stalking charges. It's my understanding that nothing has been done about...
Somebody asked, snakes, you mean dirt serpents?
Yes, you're right. My apologies.
...about the stalking and harassment of Charlotte Carter, and yet this single mother of 3 is being sued by Chesterfield County for $50,000 for making a mistake on a TikTok that she corrected and publicly apologized for. Now, can you imagine if we all had unlimited resources to sue anybody who made an inaccurate TikTok about us?
Let me explain that, because why I said, why is she talking about this? So this Coco Briscoe, she had, it's so hard, it's so like convoluted, but she started a TikTok in my hometown, Arlington, Virginia. That's where I'm from.
For dating.
And she was just doing like these like harmless dating videos that people do where you go to a restaurant. We're at this restaurant tonight, whatever. But she's claimed that some bartender and their friends were like texting about her mean stuff and like following her or something. And she kept doing these TikToks like exposing them. So the police told her that she had to stop doing that because she was like doxing people, allegedly, as she would say, allegedly. And then, but she kept doing it. So I guess she got like arrested and went to jail for one day. So, and then all this stuff came out of that. That's the ballpark story. So that's why she's doing this story. She's saying like the same thing is happening to this woman. But it appears that this woman has legitimate grievances against this strange police force that is also in Virginia. She's trying to be like, look, see, it's the same. No, it's not.
Yeah. Enter Coco Briscoe.
Yeah. Coco Briscoe is now, TikTok activism, essentially. You're right.
Some of us would be really wealthy. If this upsets you as much as it does me, here's some numbers you can call to file your complaints.
She's so happy about all this. That's a distinct difference.
Yeah. She gets very excited by the idea of like doxing someone or getting you to call someone's job or all this. She's like this evil tint in her eye. And I feel bad. The reason we stopped doing content about her is because, like, she's legitimately insane. So it's like, is that okay to talk about somebody
allegedly insane?
Yeah, and there's no alleged about it. I mean, she's crazy as hell. You can see it in her eyes. But so that's why we stopped. But it's just so funny. Like, she is funny. I cannot believe she said she doesn't know me.
Yeah.
And the way she said it was so crazy. Because I knew her, believe it or not, from Flappers.
Yeah.
I worked at Flappers the same time she did. And then she was like,
continue?
Yeah, okay.
Pass.
So now she was dating in DC for a minute. You saw the videos. A lot of dating in DC, not a lot of engagement, B.
Yeah, she wants to get more engagement.
Yeah.
So sorry that I wrongfully accused him. Nobody wants that to happen.
Well, once again, there's Charlotte Carter apologizing to Sergeant Kevin Flynn for the mistake she made of misidentifying him as her stalker on TikTok. But nevertheless, the county of Chesterfield is still suing this single mother of three for $50,000 for the mistake that she has corrected multiple times publicly. Now, Mr. Flynn, I'm sure you can understand how traumatizing it is for a single woman to be followed into a dark parking lot and harassed and interrogated, and how much she wanted to identify that person so that she could file a restraining order to protect herself and her children. Now, as a seemingly large man with a badge and a gun and all the support of the county, maybe you don't.
Clayton said this is ear cancer. Yeah, her pitch is pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the other person had misidentified. Yeah, that's pretty dicey.
Yeah.
Just saying this guy's stalking you. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks for that guy. Kevin,
Don't
poor
understand
Kevin.
that. You certainly don't understand the struggles of a single mother. So
Nails on the chalkboard, please.
if you didn't lose your job and you weren't like brutally attacked because of this allegation,
Nor were you. What is she talking about? She acts like she was not attacked, as far as I know.
Something has gone awry, my dog.
Something has gone awry.
Great way to end the podcast. Great job. I really don't understand the struggle of a single mother.
what are you doing? I mean, as a Virginia resident, personally, I am outraged by what is happening there.
Can I fight her at Skankfest?
And also, I find this embarrassing for you.
Weird.
Ready?
Little girl gone got a gun from a gangster. Fun little girl.
Kevin seems pretty innocent in all this, right? I'm not sure why he's getting strays. Kevin's getting strays. He didn't do anything.
He was misidentified.
He's misidentified. These are it's this common thread for Coco. It's like just being nuts.
This is Jussie Smollett meets Just Party Things.
Yeah. There is a big Josue Smollett vibe for this, for sure.
Okay, so now this is her day in the sunshine, dude.
Okay.
Or, hear me out. You go fuck
Whoa. Because you can't curse on TikTok.
Yeah.
yourself, and I keep.
You can.
Oh, you can?
Bro, if you can't curse on... Coco would have never got a follower if you can't curse on TikTok.
I thought you weren't. Yeah, I don't really know TikTok.
Former police captain sentenced for soliciting something with something, dude.
Coco is trying to define bullying, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, really, dude?
And then this is her day in the sunshine, dude. So basically, this is a long video about how they caught them doing bad things with people that are not of age.
Oh, the cops, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she has, a conspiracy theory, which I don't know anything about, so I can't speak to it. But I remember she was saying something like the Fairfax Police Department is like a child smuggling ring or something like that. It's just funny to see her go Q a little bit.
Yeah.
Because she's so her way of making me write off these people was like, they're Trump and they do these I'm like, I don't know, man. They seem pretty normal to me. They just maybe are conservative. And then she's like, no, they eat babies. And then like, they're part of the Fairfax Police Department. Like, okay. I thought it was the Democrats that ate babies.
She's enjoying herself, dude.
What I thought was snap.
The hashtags are like police corruption, stop pressing women, women supporting women. And then she's doing this.
Green screen.
Look at those crazy eyes.
Straw that broke the camel's back.
You don't want to, I wouldn't want to be tagged in this video, dude.
This comedian I know, he reached out to somebody else that I'm friends with and was like, yeah, dude, she's like completely insane. Stay away. And then I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, Coco, nobody knows who you are.
Nobody knows you. Hey, Coco, you're blockbuster. Why is she lighting stuff? She just lights her house on fire. What?
It's cop lights.
Oh, I see.
Very crazy.
Yeah, this is not like a healthy video.
Yeah.
No, she's not into QAnon, but it's just like it's like that because she's doing videos. If any police department is doing this stuff, it seems unlikely that it's something like the Fairfax or Arlington. I don't know. They're just not. They're not the intent. They're not like LAPD.
Yeah. Let's see.
And not only do I not care if you think I'm a bitch, I hugely prefer it.
I don't think you're a bitch.
I'll be coming for you.
Yeah, the subtext is she's going to kill you or dox you.
All right, so this one says the magistrate thinks making TikToks is illegal and filed criminal charges
Thank
against
God
her.
for the cops. Who else is gonna show up and murder my neighbor's dog? Who else is gonna write a report when you get assaulted? Show up at this.
Charges were dropped. Magistrates and cops in Virginia aren't aware of the First Amendment. Don't know what you are.
I like she'll light you up, B.
I didn't know she existed. You guys talked about her.
Yeah, I mean she's not famous, but she had like a few 100,000 on TikTok, and she on Reddit. There's whole threads dedicated to her, not unlike Bappa.
Didn't she date a cop earlier this year? Yeah.
Yeah, we heard that allegedly. That was a rumor. Yeah, she was like dating a cop. Defund Coco.
Oh no!
So they shared her.
I'm devastated.
They shared her mugshot.
Did the live stream? She did a live stream of the cops being at her house. That was crazy.
Yes,
that was because she was
literally watch that every day. It's like
she was allegedly drunk in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by allegedly? Like, yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, I mean she was housed.
Not that I care or have looked into it, but God, so brutal. I think she's brave. Thank you, Aziz. Let's see.
It's funny how people think that they.
Okay, now so this is. She went from laughing like the Joker because they shared her mugshot to talking about DC dating
It's funny
again.
how people think that there's a time limit on revenge. You're still alive.
Oh, I guess not. No, I thought it was dating.
Still more
Scorpion.
crazy
It's
stuff. Still more threats.
Yep.
Still coming. It's funny.
Wow.
Just a lot of like, she's gonna attack you.
Yeah. The British voice. What a lady. There's a B-word fighting just as hard as you against Virginia police corruption. Virginia police need to make like their hairlines and take a few steps back. She needs some writers, dude.
Yeah, I mean she gets less engagement on the dating stuff now.
Yeah.
And so it's like she's fighting the Virginia police. The police thing was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I still can't believe that like somebody I work with at Flappers, the club I make fun of all the time, moved to my hometown, started a TikTok, and then got arrested for doing TikToks.
And then got drunk while getting.
Yeah, who's like? That's the other thing. It's like me, and I think I forget what your take on it is, but I am terrified of the police.
Yeah.
When I'm talking to them, it's like full respect. If you think I'm a coward with anything else you've seen on the show, watch me talk to the police. I'm like about to piss my pants, and she's just drunk out of her mind, being like, "Fuck you!" Like, you know, like giving them a hard time and stuff.
No,
like you're not worried that they're gonna, and then they threw her in jail.
All right, let's go.
And how the fuck do you get a job and fuck up everything? Everything. This motherfucker has fucked up everything.
It's hard to believe I'm walking through the ruins of the first ever city, because I'm not. That's in Iraq, which is miles away.
She's saying it's hard to believe that you can get arrested for TikToks. Like if they wanted to get to her, they did. If they wanted to hurt her, they did.
Yeah, if you want to hurt me, you got me, brother.
Yeah.
She still considers him a friend.
Yeah.
Coco Bristol's trying to make people believe that they're...
Okay, so now this is where it gets dicey. So now this guy, or this lady rather, is back. And she's apparently, according to Coco, the lady that is starting a group chat about her and constantly bullying Coco.
Okay. And so it's a new person then.
So when Coco comes back with the police stuff, she makes this video, and then Coco makes a very emotional response.
Why does she post so much? Good question, Why?
Great question, Why?
Yeah.
Numbers guy.
There have been additional charges and warrants.
Hi, Kristen. I've unblocked you for the purpose of this video.
What a great way to start. I've unblocked you for the purpose of this video. I'm sure that's something a sane person says.
Straight, I have been harassed by a group of people, and this woman is their mouthpiece. I've had multiple restraining orders filed against me for my TikTok.
She needs to post and ghost.
Yeah, if only Bappa could talk with her.
Yeah.
She reads the comments too much. She's worried about the haters. But why would she even think about them?
And only for my TikToks. And 2 misdemeanor criminal charges for harassment by computer, also for my TikToks. Kristen was able to meet all of the people harassing me because they were all collectively harassing me in my comments. Now, all of these false charges that have been filed against me have all been nolle prosequi. And if anybody doesn't know...
What?
No way prosequi?
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a Latino friend of hers.
Sounds like someone that just got drafted in the NBA draft.
What nolle prosequi means, it means that there was no evidence to present to the prosecutor for it to even make a court hearing. These people who have filed all these charges against me are the same group of people, and they're doing it just to bully me. If you don't know anything about Virginia law, in the state of Virginia, you can make what's called a citizen complaint. So you can go to a magistrate.
Real question, does she think she's being gang stalked? What does that mean?
Yeah, that's her. No, she brought that up. She accused people of gang stalking. It's like a group of people stalking her. All I've heard is like there was some bar, I think it was called Rebellion on the Pike. Somebody she worked there, someone worked there. She said that they were talking shit about her and they had a group of friends that would text about her or something like that.
Yeah.
But like what other people have said is that allegedly she just goes to these restaurants. She's like drunk out of her mind, makes a scene, or she like demands that they like let her eat for free because she has a TikTok or something. I don't know if any of that's true. My only thing is like, so people make fun of you, so what?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you make all these TikToks doxing them and like calling their job and like just being so crazy to the point where the cops tell you, hey, you got to stop making TikToks. If a cop's told you to stop making TikToks about people bullying you via text message, wouldn't you stop?
Yeah.
Why would you keep doing it? And then you get arrested and you still are doing this.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, let me try to make this better so that they can see her, how we see her.
I'm getting illuminated. Yeah, the Illuminati has something to do with this. They're trying to silence Coco Briscoe. What if the Illuminati was trying to silence Coco?
Netflix. Let's see.
Is she going to twerk or something? I mean, she dances. She dances. Look through the TikTok.
Yeah.
Know? Support the good content.
Let's go.
Right?
So you're telling the truth, and you can get a warrant for anyone's arrest for any reason. Now, the people who recently did this to me have...
I'm getting worried now. I take back the toddler teeth comment.
About me or Coco? Why would taking back the... Listen, you've already gotten Coco's ire just from being on this.
For real, is the... Yeah.
Been terrorizing me for 2 years. I negotiated with these terrorists by taking all of my videos down, by moving out of the city where they live. I just wanted to move on with my life. Months after those videos were taken down, they went to a magistrate and said that the videos that I made were criminal. When the discovery came out for my case, I told my lawyer I'd put all the TikToks back up and to show them to the prosecutor. And he did. And the prosecutor said that I was just exercising my First Amendment rights and I didn't break any laws. So he told a judge that he declined to prosecute because I didn't break any laws. Now, the same group of people that Kristen Maraschio is defending have mobbed my job and had me fired by ringing the phone off the hook and making threats to my place of business. They have doxed my location. They have doxed my family. They have harassed us. They have put a bounty on my head, and they will not leave me alone. And this woman will not leave me the fuck alone, and she continues to create lies. A woman punched me in the face in California, and I filed a restraining order against her. Kristen is saying that I was the attacker. There was a witness, there was surveillance video, and the case is completely closed. She cannot reopen this case because I was the victim.
You know the best part about this?
Yeah.
Christian is another dating coach. Why are these dating coaches getting in so much drama with each other over police?
Yeah, the dating scene is like, how good is the dating scene right now? You know, how did the dating scene go?
You can't write this shit, dude.
So, okay, the thing she talks about, the assault, we can't get into that.
No,
that's just too dicey. I won't. The stuff people are saying about that is just so crazy. So you can look it up on Reddit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Yeah. I mean, bounty on her head? Who put a bounty on her head?
Yeah.
The thing, like...
Define bounty.
I don't know if these people are doing what she's saying or not. If they are, I would advise them to not do that.
If they
don't dox anyone.
I would love to see Coco on TFAT and explain her side.
Yeah. Don't dox people, I think is the moral of this story. Because she for sure doxes people. I don't even think that's alleged, really. Right?
It's alleged.
I guess it's alleged, but I mean, like, it certainly seems like it's going on.
So stop with your shit, Kristen. I swear to God, my house has been broken into. I have been...
It keeps going.
House has been broken into.
Run off the road. Your hate group is getting out of control.
The government has, like, there's all the hate groups and whatever. And then there's, like, all the different hate groups, and one of them's, like, the Anti-Coco Briscoe Foundation.
Talk about
Patriot Front, but for Coco.
Is that ninth Coco?
That's a good question.
Stay away from me. I have blocked you on multiple accounts. You are not in this conversation.
Because we're connected kind of with Reddit. We watch all the Reddit content. And one of the things I like about Reddit is that it stays on Reddit.
Yeah.
Nobody tries to expose anybody. And the one time where somebody on the subreddit was like maybe dox somebody, it was like a huge deal. People got kicked off. I respect that. I don't think people should be doxxed.
No.
If you don't want to have your face out there, you want to be behind a profile, I think that's fine. But this woman completely allegedly goes against that principle, right?
Yeah.
So like that's my biggest problem with the whole situation.
All right, well, let's see how things go after that.
So I am dressed as a panda in 80-degree weather. It's my 4-year-old.
Back to the good content. Yeah. See, this is what you should be doing.
Adorable content, dude.
Cousin's birthday party, and he loves pandas, and he wanted a Halloween-themed birthday party. But I've just arrived to the party, and I've seen a bunch of people outside, and no one else is in a costume. Anyway, they're pajamas. I'll wear them again. But let me show you what I got.
Panda dicey.
Got him for his birthday. So I asked his mom what he likes.
More has happened to her than to James Bond in a 5-movie marathon.
Who said that?
Ryan Landis.
Oh, right, that's good.
Yeah, dude.
That's good.
And she said he likes Sonic the Hedgehog. And I was like the 90s video game? And she said yes. So I found this little Sonic the Hedgehog watch. And you can play games on it. And it takes pictures. I think it's so cute. I think he'll love it.
I no longer like Sonic, dude.
I mean, for sure, she should be taking meds 7 days a week, okay?
That panda looking like a baddie.
Yeah. I agree.
What?
I got him some little birthday cake treats. Anyway, time to go be a party panda. And if this is a joke my cousin played on me, Tony, you're dead meat, sis.
Some guys in the chat getting horny over Coco. Look at you guys. Chat getting different. Some ladies on the TikTok tonight.
Let's keep in mind, this is 2 days after she just had a rant where she was describing terrorists and negotiating with them.
Yeah, bounties, people breaking into her house.
It's a roller coaster, and I like it. I'm getting back in line every time.
Yeah, you want to keep riding it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is funny, but it's like obviously not true, because if you're really going through all this, you don't make a TikTok like, I'm at the Forest Inn and they gave me some champagne. Dad's here and we just had steak. It's like, what?
So YY's comment is perfect. The swerve between her wholesome, quirky gal content and the insane in-depth accusations is nuts.
Yeah, does this TikTok right now that we look the screenshot, does it look like someone who's exposing the Fairfax Police Department for a child trafficking ring? She's acting like Aaron, like in one video she's Aaron Brockovich, like meets QAnon, and then in this one she's like freaking somebody from Good Morning America.
Yeah, I prefer my my activists not to be drinking all the time, dude.
I don't want my activists to be serious alcoholics that are threatening.
Alleged alcoholics.
Alleged.
Jesus Christ.
Alleged.
This is your reminder to take yourself out on a date.
So back to dating. It's like it goes from dating, like, and nothing but dating. There's no like sprinkle in between. It's like dating and then hardcore police corruption and then hardcore dating.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's going to keep you busy.
Oh, yeah.
I've been really wanting to try this French restaurant in Occoquan, and I was craving steak and lobster. So I got dressed up and...
Imagine craving steak and lobster, dude.
I don't have to imagine that, dude. I live that every day of my life. But
I don't even know what lobster tastes like.
Surf and turf, bro. You Tom surf and turf. Oh, it's good. It's good, but you're missing out. We should have. Well, they don't have that at Houston's, but maybe we do that next. We go to a lobster spot. Come out to Playa. We'll go to Playa Provisions.
I'm down.
And went out by myself. The food was
I would rather procreate with the blender.
amazing here, and I got 3 desserts.
Talking about going Sizzler. That's a good shoppism to use right now.
Yeah.
Today is a reminder to walk yourself to your truck, Papa.
Oh, it was so delightful.
Dating DMV, dude.
She's
We're
back.
back, dude. We're back to dating in the fucking
So you can't ever leave. That's the problem. DMV, she can't even ever leave the District of Maryland, Virginia.
Yeah.
They're always going to, this stalking group, these gang stalkers are going to, she's got to get out of Maryland or in Virginia and D.C.
Yeah.
You know?
Come with me on one of the best dates I've ever had. This
Virginia's got wineries, B.
The guy's like this, just like in the background, just like, fuck.
One of the best dates I ever had was with a police officer.
When they went on a date, he was like, you look familiar.
Oh, yeah.
And
Did you call me a stalker online?
And then she pulls her phone out and he's like, oh, you're the dating in DMV chick.
Oh, no.
This winery is located just about an hour outside of Washington, D.C. and it's
Are there ever other people on these dates? Yes, there are. She sometimes includes them.
I went on like a bus wine tour. I wonder if I went to this thing. Date and Docs podcast.
Bro, Date and Docs.
I want to make that our name, dude.
Dude,
that
that's
shit would
awesome.
be funny. We date chicks from
police departments.
No, I was just thinking of the app. Like we date chicks off Tinder and then we dox them. I mean, that wouldn't be a good thing to do. But it'd be funny.
Don't mean to cut you off, but this chick blockbuster.
still stunning. And by now I'm tipsy, so I have to do a little spinny spin. We went back to D.C. to have our dinner at Brasserie Beck. I had never been to this restaurant, and I was very impressed. Didn't know what to
She flashes the occasional IBS ticket with you. That's so random. That's so mean and random. I've never seen someone accused of IBS.
We're joking.
Yeah,
we're just doing jokes, guys.
Oh no,
that was hilarious.
Funny,
though. It's insane how there's no people there, let alone dates.
Yeah, well, no one wants to be around her. They heard that she's coming. They're like, "Well, the bravest employee must stay."
I don't want to be doxxed, dude.
Yeah, dude. Everyone on this is gonna get doxxed, dude.
that
Ricky Bobby, you're laughing now, but she's gonna dox your cheap hardware. Keep laughing. It's getting dicey for everybody on this chat, especially people with real names. Alexander Colombe.
That's why people keep coming back because they want to get doxxed.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it, but Coco might.
Coco will dox the fuck out of you, dude.
get. And my date recommended that I get the duck, and he was spot on. It was so delicious. He got the steak frites, which was also phenomenal. This was the
fries,
perfect
not
way
so
to
much. Everything else.
She'll dox you up. She'll keep you busy, dude.
spend a day in the DMV.
Done this chick know that audio escape.
That's good.
Bro,
that's good.
This is so much better to do live.
Yeah.
Be dating everyone.
All right, let's see the next one. Wait, what happened to the boyfriend? Your posts don't come on my feed anymore.
Let's change the subject, because we don't have time to unpack all of that.
Yeesh. So the boyfriend's gone.
She murdered
him.
him.
Shocker. She murdered him. Remember the Christmas episode we talked about her murdering people? I forgot about that. That was funny. If we could edit that, that'd be good.
Oh my god, dude.
The dead duck is even running from her. Yeah.
Wait. Okay, right here. Reenactment of me at the grocery store after 2 years of harassment. Oh, back to the harassment, dude. So it was a very short-lived DMV dating posting schedule.
Yeah.
And then now we're back roughly a week later, getting at these Virginia cops, dude.
Yeah, Doug's and steak and wine just don't get the same views.
No.
Afternoon. What can I do for you?
I need to buy a gun.
She's gonna buy a gun, dude.
She does have Carol Baskin energy a little bit. Yeah. She's gonna buy a gun.
That's what this TikTok's about. Watch.
Afternoon. What can I do for you?
I need to buy a gun.
Oh, you don't want to hear. Those are not words you want to hear come out of Coco Briscoe's mouth.
But I'm not gonna stop tuning in, dude. Now I want to see the next episode, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it all ends well. I hope this is just some kind of bit, that she's doing.
It's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. But I could see her on the news being crazy.
Okay, now we're back to dating. So there was a weird little, it was like a little static on TV when you're watching a dating show. It's like static of like police corruption. And then now we're back to dating.
Dude, I'm at Miranda Lambert's bar in Nashville. I get on the phone, I'm like, hey, listen, Blake Shelton, I know you don't know me. And I know you're no longer married to Miranda Lambert, but I need you to do something. Coco Briscoe is at Miranda Lambert's bar. She was there.
He drops the phone.
You have to step in. He's like, oh, all right.
All right.
I'm sorry, Gwen Stefani. I have to go save my ex-wife's life.
She's going to get doxxed.
The more I drink. All right.
Well, I've been saved by the grace of Southern shore.
She's going to be sassy all day.
I know I'll probably get hated on for this, but I think Miranda Lambert's music is good. I haven't listened to it in a long time. That song's pretty good.
That's the first step to being Coco, dude.
Pretty Netflix.
Let's see. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay, so this is definitely a police post. I was going to ask, just based off this screen grab, do you think it's a police post or not? It's you
already looked. Yeah, sorry. I didn't wasn't paying enough attention there, but yeah, so yes. Sorry, I botched that one.
Some of us, I don't want to name names, make pretty bad throat noises when they drink. And it makes me think that the throat is...
me?
No.
Is it me?
It's not Travis.
All right.
I don't even... Yeah.
Good content.
Right.
Good content.
She's going to get all the people that just automatically hate cops.
Yeah.
But if they watch more, if you actually watch these things, it's hard to not think she's a little crazy.
Yeah. Back to dating, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go. You want to go on another date? Nashville.
Me to Nashville, but first let's do a fit check. I've got my fringe. I'm ready. Got some sushi and some pad thai at the airport, and surprisingly, it was really good, and I normally don't like chains. Goodbye, DC. Hello, Nashville.
Even fans of hers are like, I hope you're doing all right, because you read the comments, I hope all is well, because I follow.
Well, she makes it sound like she's being stalked and there's a bounty on her head.
Yeah.
But then she's like, I'm at Trace Atkins' bar in Nashville, and it's a lot of fun. Everything's going great. Like, what are you
I got this
talking
cute
about?
little flower arrangement and a cowboy boot for my friend who picked me up from the airport, and we went straight to Broadway. There were so many people here, it was very overwhelming, but there was so much good music coming out of every bar. Somehow I exercised some self-control and I did not buy every single pair of these boots. There's my girl Miranda, y'all. This is the Hotel Noel, and it's absolutely stunning and has a gorgeous rooftop of views of the whole city. Cheers to my awesome Nashville friend. We got a charcuterie board that was beautiful, and we completely crushed it before I remembered to film it. But anyway, we went to dinner at Deacon's New South. I got a filet mignon, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, some wine. I freaking love Nashville. Let's honky tonk.
So the questions about like she's alone or whatever in all the videos, legitimate questions. That is what we're all thinking. But at the same time, the people don't want to be, if they're there, they don't want to be in this shit because she is like covered in controversy. She's out there saying like that the police are running a child trafficking ring. You don't want to, if you're the guy who's, in this relationship with her, if that person exists, you don't want to be on this TikTok, right?
She's definitely going on dates with guys.
I don't know.
The question that we're asking is, does she go on seconds?
Got here. Oh, there's no second date. Our first date will be flying to Nashville.
Who needs a companion when you have fight companion?
That's a good question, B.
Somebody put one that I wanted to read out. Is that the radio guy you guys covered? I forget. Oh yeah, on
Josh Terry. Yeah, Josh Terry's with her. That's hilarious. I remember that. Who remember Josh Terry?
Cheap Hardware. He's on the Patreon.
Oh, right. Yeah.
10 minutes of Josh Terry, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think we did do 10 minutes of Josh Terry.
Greatest podcast of all time.
There's this like this random redneck guy named Josh Terry that has a podcast that she did. He was like, now I'm going to get to the bottom of this controversy. Some people say, and they kept going on about how, now I don't know if she's right, but we have a guy here at the studio that does lie detector tests. Or something like that.
But
he kept saying that he knew someone that knew the situation.
Do you remember? He goes, now we're going to get to the bottom of it. just like I got to the bottom of my hairy ball sack. Manscaped.com.
Of course.
He's like got these pauses and then he does so many ads.
So there's 20 minutes of ad reads before the show.
Yeah.
And he was doing shit like that. Like, he's like, if he was doing DMV, he'd be like, now I'm going to get to the bottom of this, just like I got to the bottom of Uncle Ben's chili bowl. Now, this is the greatest chili that you've ever had, okay? Now, that reminds me, all right? So the other day, I was trying to figure out what's going on with Coco Briscoe, and I thought about life and everything that goes on in life. And you know what's really important in life? Liberty Mutual Insurance. Now, Liberty Mutual, my friend Diane over there, Liberty Mutual, she can get you the best life insurance policy you ever got, okay? Which reminds me, I was watching Netflix. Now, you can subscribe to Netflix for $9.99. And he would just go on and on. He kept saying that, like, all these stupid ad reads. And then he goes, now, I don't know those guys.
Yeah.
He was talking about me and Gerard. He was like, now, I don't know them. All right. But I do know that the prices at Chick-fil-A are out of... No, he literally said that. He was like, now, I don't know them. They seem like funny guys. They seem like nice guys. But they don't have the numbers that I got. And he was like going on about how he's so much bigger.
Audio is king.
Yeah, he basically was doing the Shab audio is king thing, alluding to the fact that he has more audio than we do, which is like everyone does. Like, I'm sure you do. But when we looked at his YouTube, there's like no views.
Yeah.
And you search him online, he's just some random guy in Georgia. I don't even know how he's connected. It's not even part of the DMV.
Now, I'm going to give you my 2 cents on those two fellers.
Yeah.
But first, I'm going to give you an ad from Dollar Shave Club.
Yes. Now, okay. All right. So, I mean, like, some of y'all on the chat are very thirsty saying that Coco Briscoe is hot. But you know when I get thirsty, you know what I reach for? Tiger Thick Whiskey. And I love that sweet, sweet Tiger Thick Whiskey.
That sweet, sweet nectar.
Now, people are always telling me, how do you come up with ideas for the show? Interviewing a psychotic as if she's a normal person. Well, I'll tell you what. I use Onnit and I sleep on a Helix mattress.
Happy hypocrite.
Yeah, she is cute. I mean, Ricky's not wrong there.
Yeah.
But you are thirsty, and when you're thirsty, you know what you need to do. Get to yourself some Kratom.
But the funniest part of it all, too, was that he was just shouting out homies and their places like down the street.
Yes. Yeah, so it wouldn't even be like, it would literally be like Diane who works for Liberty Mutual, but then it also would be like just restaurants that he goes to. Very local radio vibes. Because I know people that worked in radio and they'd be like, Jim's like barbecue, and then Jim's barbecue would give them like a free meal.
Yeah.
So this guy's literally just like doing ad reads so that he can then go after the show to like Chili's in wherever, Decatur, Georgia, or wherever he is. Wild.
All right, let's go.
Wild for him to talk about us.
Okay, when my enemies post pics of their dads on social media on Father's Day.
Smash.
Susie.
Wait, what was the game? Smash or pass?
No, so she's saying she wants to bone dads.
She wants to sleep with her enemies' fathers.
So, with her enemies' fathers?
Yeah, when my
I didn't even read that.
Yeah.
Smash or pass.
So she wants to...
She wants to bang people's dads she doesn't like.
Yeah, and all of her fans are laughing, by the way. They're just like...
why would that even be... why would that be bad?
Yeah.
I don't even... That's such a strange...
Yeah.
How does she come up with this stuff?
I know, dude. This is great content.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Daisy.
Daisy who?
Oh, my God.
Is that her dog?
Somebody check in on that dog.
Small dog. It's a cute dog.
Cute dog.
This video...
Okay, so it's so weird because every other video has been dating cops, dating cops, dating cops.
She's throwing a curveball on this one?
Pepper it now, dude. She's starting.
Oh, right.
Salt is the dating, pepper is the cops, dude.
Well, you notice there's a huge difference in views.
Yeah.
Like this one
2,300 likes.
2,300 likes. The dog thing has like 300 or something like that.
100.
100. It's a very cute dog.
Yeah.
Should get more likes than that. This is good content to me, honestly. But this, I don't know.
Yeah. But before we get to this video.
Dog is amazing. I don't think she's harming the dog.
Yeah.
I don't, but who knows?
All right, here we go. So, hello again, ACPD. I haven't seen this one. So, we're in like unknown territory now, dude.
Come on now. Be cool, Eddie.
Be cool, Eddie. Jeez.
Arlington County Police Department. I have some questions for you. You've seen this evidence, right, ACPD, of this man stealing my friend's phone and credit cards? So not only have you allegedly seen that evidence of that man stealing my friend's phone and credit cards, but you also allegedly know that he attached his Apple Pay to her credit cards, and we have all of his information. So my biggest question is, why won't you do anything about it? Now, before you go saying we have bigger fish to fry and more crimes to deal with in Arlington County, we all here on TikTok know that that's not true. You can say that you're understaffed, but how many police did you send to my house to arrest me for making a TikTok? Now,
who can say that, honestly?
Dating
she
and
might be the
doxing.
only person in history that could say that sentence.
Bro, dating and doxing is such a good name for her.
She should change her. She should have a podcast called that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of a TikTok. TikTok's so lazy.
Yeah.
That's it.
And did you know that the police department reached out to her after this video too?
Really?
They said 8 inches.
Walk right into that, B.
This lady reminds me of non-sexual joy vibe. Oh,
Jake,
yeah.
Jake.
Yeah,
Don't act like you don't know what
Yes.
that is.
Oh, yeah. Instructional videos. Yep. Nothing a double leg can't figure out.
Now, the reason I'm communicating with you through videos is because you never return my phone calls.
She's calling them? Good God.
Police officer from your department admitted in a court of law to monitoring my TikToks, and every time I make a TikTok about you, you dispatch out to your department.
Would you go?
She's terrorizing the police department. That's kind of funny that she's doing that.
Can I paint the scene for you?
Yeah.
Brendan Cooney, single man, not now, but you know, in this hypothetical,
Right.
single man, down on his luck, no luck with the ladies, dude.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Okay.
You do so bad in Los Angeles, you got to move back to the DMV, dude.
Right.
Now you're out in the DMV. You meet a nice girl, doesn't have a TikTok account. Her name's Coco Briscoe, dude.
Right.
Takes you out on a date. Do you go on a second date?
Do I have my gun, my big dick? No, I mean, no. Not if I see all this stuff.
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
what would scare me off. Yeah.
If you remove the TikTok.
I'm just like, oh yeah, I would date. I would go on a date with her. She's cute. If I didn't know that she was crazy like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
I can imagine.
I probably I probably wanted to go on a date with her when I worked at Flappers.
Oh.
I don't know if I ever made any passes at her, but I don't.
Just no.
I don't think. No, I didn't.
When you think a girl's like so hot and whatnot, just be like, you know, she could be a Coco, dude. She could be a Coco. She could be a Coco, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Someone could be a Coco. That could always be the case.
That I'm making a TikTok about you. Those dispatches have been used by the hate group that you protect, that's been harassing me for 2 years, to make up false claims of why my name is being dispatched. So I'm fully expecting an influx of harassment after this video is published. But here's the thing. You can't be selective of what small businesses you protect in Arlington. This is a woman who owns a small business. She's just asking for her stuff back. And you have the information to do this. Why won't you do it?
Brendan wants to date and dox. That's hilarious.
But this chick isn't so hot, B. She's cute. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get into. You don't want to start being like, this chick's hot. This chick's hot.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
yeah. But
that's on the Patreon, Doug.
Yeah.
Whitney without the success. Coco TS Billy Room 5 minutes, dude.
Oh. All right, I just did a diddler instead of
Duh.
90 minutes. Okay. It's Monday morning, cocksucker. No, it's Monday morning. You get a call. You're the Arlington Police Department, cocksuckers. You grab your dick. That's all you got.
Okay, here we go again.
Do another TikTok.
Another one. And they're getting a lot more views, folks. I mean, the views are just crazy on these, dude.
This Virginia cop's name is Jason Foley, and
he is objectively disgusting.
I do think the police are watching some of these vids, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what else are you going to do in Arlington, Virginia, dude?
Yeah, I mean, she's like doxing people left and right, so I assume they're kind of like watching her like loosely, not unlike the FBI watches terrorists.
Yeah. When you see the word trigger warning, does it make you go like, oh, I want to see this video? Or you're like, I'm out of here, dude. Trigger warning?
It doesn't really do much for me.
It's like a spoiler alert. It's like spoiler. I was like, don't tell me the spoiler.
I think it might. I'm like, oh, this video might be interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, oh, I gotta see it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make me not want to see it.
Jacob Foley looks like a badass motherfucker.
He lost his job killing a 6-month-old.
Okay, dicey.
Yeah. Poor timing on that.
Yeah. He is not a BAM officer.
His 6-month-old.
His own kid, dude. It gets worse, bro.
As in, he picked up his own infant daughter and slammed her head against something. We don't have all the details because he took a plea deal where the judge gave him 8 years house arrest to go home and take care of his other 3-year-old daughter. Do you want to know what the rest of this fucking video is about?
A Maryland Circuit Court judge's decision is being questioned by child welfare advocates. A man serving home detention for a deadly child abuse case has been accused of abusing again while serving that time. This new case is happening in Frederick County, Maryland. Police there arrested a former police officer and convicted abuser Jason Michael Colley earlier this week. Colley is accused of harming his 3-year-old daughter. Colley was living with her despite being convicted in a previous child abuse case that left another one of his daughters dead in 2017.
I just want to know what the fuck was the point of sentencing him to 50 years if you were just going to suspend 42 of them and send him home for the last 8? Like what? Did he have diabetes and you were expecting him to die? Like, I mean, I don't know. Send him to prison. At least his food's going to taste like shit.
Colley was sentenced in August of last year by Frederick County Circuit Court Judge Julia Martz Fisher after he made an Alford plea and avoided a trial. The plea is not an admission of guilt, but does acknowledge prosecutors.
Bro, whenever it's like legal jargon, I'm just like waiting for a keyword that I know.
Yeah, I like don't know. It's hard for me to follow. I missed some of the beginning, and now I don't know what's going on. Also, that guy's shirt is like way too open.
Yeah, dude.
It's like it's a lot.
Yeah.
Prosecutors have enough evidence to convict.
Now I can't stop looking at it.
Hey Alexa, what's an Alford plea deal?
8 inches.
From moviecultists.com. An Alford plea is a type of plea agreement where a criminal defendant pleads guilty to an offense but at the same maintains his or her innocence.
Yeah, I didn't know Alford plea deals were a thing too. I thought it was just guilty or innocent or no contest.
That's a good point. The silly music is a lot because we're talking about a man who apparently bashed allegedly his child to death or something.
Yeah.
That is crazy music to play while you're talking about this.
And then he was let go. It's like the story is worse with every more word.
It's that story. It's a story about child death, and it's like it's like the Globetrotter singer, like fucking Seinfeld music.
It's like the music you'd play if like you're jokingly trying to like run behind your parents without them seeing you sneaking out of the house.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And then he smashed his child's head on the ground. This happens a lot in these TikToks.
Is that a zombie tattoo on his chest?
Right. It's basically when you're buddy enough with the judge or the DA for them to tell you if they have enough evidence to convict you of a crime. And then your lawyer goes, yeah.
That dude for sure.
We're still innocent, but we don't want this to go to trial, so you can
thank him.
However you want. And yeah, your criminal record stays clean.
In charging documents, Maryland State Police say a child care provider reported bruises on the little girl's arms Tuesday, and the child told a social services investigator, "Dad gets mad and Daddy bit my arm."
I just want to go.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
This is weird. The music is really bad.
The music.
On record to say that the child care provider actually noted multiple injuries over the course of months, but probably nobody took it seriously until someone recognized his name, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, maybe we'd actually take a look at this one. Oh, I forgot to mention, the judge that gave him 8 years house arrest without having to plead guilty, her name is Julia Martz Fisher, in the middle.
So he's not going to jail?
He's not going to jail?
I think so. I think he's only getting 8 years house arrest, which is crazy. But
that's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. What's the over-under on the next video being dating or police?
I mean, I guess that would be dating because she goes back and forth, right?
Yeah, so it's been two of police though. So that's 1, 2, and I don't even know if she has another video.
Let's see, I guess.
Rock, paper, scissors, and dating is paper, or dating is the winner, and police is the loser.
Wow, I said, is that the cop that showed up at her arrest at her apartment? No. Just a random cop, I think.
Yeah, probably not. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot, right?
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So winner is dating. The other one, okay, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I got you, bitch.
Man, that was some real psychology there.
All right, let's see.
Your boyfriend.
Okay, to my soccer.
All right, so neither.
I don't even know who won anything.
Yeah, it's basically the cop thing. But
you could tell by the views, though, it's not about cops.
So is there one stalker?
Yeah, to my stalker.
And if he says he's got beef, that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him. Your boy.
Okay.
All right.
So that's where the content ends there.
Dang. So last one, and that was 1 day ago. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Confrontational end to her TikTok.
Yeah.
She is not a vegetarian. She ain't scared of him.
Wow. Well, today's episode's been pretty fun, dude.
Yeah, it was a big roller coaster. Thanks for everybody for tuning in.
Oh, you gotta wind it down, remember, sir?
All right.
We're ending the live here. People are gonna want to say bye to us.
All right.
Cliffhanger. Yeah, cliffhanger, dude. Great cliffhanger.
Yeah, great film. Never seen it.
Oh, what'd you guys think? Out of 10 stars, 10 being Netflix, 0 being Blockbuster. Coco's content.
Yeah,
because I love it. I could watch it.
Yeah,
all
I
day.
could watch it all day. I think it's pretty entertaining.
I don't see her beating the others, not beating ICY, not going to beat Bappa.
I see why it's pretty hilarious,
Yeah.
too. I mean, he's definitely funnier than she is.
8 inches.
8 inches.
What a ride, B.
Yeah. Go, if any of you are still have time in your night, go write a review on Apple.
Yeah, dude.
Review the podcast. You can just write 8 inches if you want. That's fine with me.
Let's see if there's any new ones.
We will read them off.
Oh,
Usually we read them off during one of the pods.
Yeah, on the pod. I just want to check.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely review. Maybe put the names that you came up with.
Ooh, we got a lot of them.
We did?
Yes.
Thank you, Derek. Back at you, buddy.
Damn, I got banned. What?
Who got banned?
Nobody got banned.
Nobody banned you, Boof Man.
I timed out 2 people because they were, what is it called? Spamming.
Yeah.
I don't want her to dox me, though.
Yeah, Ryan, well, watch out, bro. Your full name isn't the thing. If you write us an Apple review, that'll be separate from Coco.
Yeah. I want to see at least 5 Apple reviews that say 8 inches.
Yeah. The more 8 inches Apple reviews, the better.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, this has been a fun live. We should be live next week sometime. I don't know what day, though. Either Thursday or...
Yeah. Who knows?
Because 4th of July is Tuesday. I'm a numbers guy.
I'll be around for 4th of July, but I am going to go on a vacation trip the next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 1,000 views on the episode, dude.
Nice.
Great show. Didn't watch it. Oh, well, don't say it's great if you did.
I mean, never met him, I mean.
But yeah, let's go ahead and say goodbye to the people. Let's leave you guys on some Cooney.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude.
What are we doing here, Bappa?
What are we doing here? Let me see. Sorry.
You're welcome, YY. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Cheap. We'll see you on the Patreon, Cheap. And Brian, we'll see you on the Patreon.
Join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Raccoon Tweeties, baby.
Yeah. Write a review, damn it.
Yeah.
I curse in the end.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it or we'll date and dox you. Yeah. We'll take you on the best date of your life, and then we'll say where your mom lives. Take it easy too, Ricky. See you later, Senron. I'm saying that wrong. Let me
Yeah. Ryan Landis.
He'll light you up, B.
He'll light you up. Dope shoes. Dope cars. How do they fit in those things, dude? Good night, fellow flappers. All
7 days a
stars.
week.
Peace out, y'all.
See ya.